Sorry about that. Yeah. Don't have a freak out. Yeah. Oh man. But yes, finally made it. Okay. So yes, are we live right now? Are we? Oh. The way I have to is through just playing the game. So, whatever game we're gonna play. Yeah, it can be fun. Yeah, Outcasters, let's see, did you grab any? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, no, it's fine. I don't care about doing that. Just keep jumping game to game. It's okay. I look at it as free memory from people, so I don't, I'm not using anything. I just record it, so works for me. So no problem. Co-op game would probably be like Division 2. I like that one a lot. PUBG is fun too. PUBG and Division 2. Guess we kind of like as well. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Maybe for much. Oh. You're good. PUBG Division 2. Division 2. And then Avengers. Avengers, definitely. Avengers. We're gonna do that first, or we're doing Outcasters. Or PUBG first, alright. Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me post this. Yeah, no, I got, I have to do my controller like first, and then I can do it. It's like I have to do everything to make it work right. So I can see it working with it again. Stuff in the party chat and stuff. Might mess up my mic, though. I might have to. Let me know if this is. still hear me though? Or do you hear me right now though? Okay, because I got two Stadia things open. That's why. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna start doing my live stream right now. I'm waiting for it to kind of buffer and but about to. And then I'll send you the link here because I'm about to get on my phone to get the chat and then jump to your stream too. So I get to this link out. And then we'll have PUBG one going, and then we'll play this for like a bit, and then play something else. Yeah. Go from there. Yeah, Avengers, Outcasters.
And now, your mama knows. One, two, three, four. What's going on, guys? Thank you all for tuning in. We got a monumental, epic episode for you guys today. Because what would happen if a squid and a cowboy got together? So guys, this is the show for you. You guys know me, I'm the all-purpose champ, but before you guys even knew me, one of the Stadia community favorites was this man, the Squid. So Squid, what's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, all-purpose champ? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. I had a, just a regular day at work. Got through all of that, and I was looking forward to doing this stream with you. And
yes,
the time is here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. Me too, man. I had to get some stuff prepared before, and then ordered some stuff and got some new games as well, which well, I'm very excited to play. But
I mean,
man,
I seen
there's
you
so many games.
Cyberpunk,
So many. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, imagine just like all your favorite games like GTA, Mirror's Edge, Fallout, Borderlands, Sekiro. I don't know, just all those games just kind of crunched into one. That's pretty much Cyberpunk.
You know what? That's a cool way to explain it. I haven't played it yet, but I love the way you explain it. I wish somebody explained it like that to me. Maybe I would have got it.
Yeah, because it's totally different. Like, I don't know, you can move around like how you would want to if you wanted to be like a free runner and stuff in it. That's what I kind of do. Like on my last gameplay, I kind of have like a little sword, and I got the mantis blades, so I can. Wow. It's no story stuff really in it, but yeah, just a lot of side missions and stuff that I did, and oh man, just you can get sucked into it, and it's nice. It's nice. It's really fun. Highly recommend it. Cool, a lot of people might have slept on it, but I returned that thing. But yeah.
Look, you're trying to suck me in and get me to get it, man. Because I said so. Here's my issue with it. I felt like there, and don't mind me. I'm trying to do two things at once. I put your link in the comments, so if anybody, guys, you could jump on his channel. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Check him out. He has awesome content. He's super chill, laid back. You guys would definitely enjoy his content and him as a Stadia and a period as a content creator. Because I was watching your own video and you were saying how you got a bunch of different stuff you're going to talk about, not just gaming. So I think that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, man, that's my plan. Like, I love gaming, and that's honestly like what's been, one of my main focus in life. But outside of gaming, I really just love technology and stuff. So I always like just, seeing the latest and greatest in things, and seeing just how far technology can push it. And I don't know, people always tell me like, oh, you can buy this and get that, but it's like, yeah, but I want to get this little cheap thing and make it work with it. But I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I like to do that type of thing.
Yeah.
Finagle it with my money a bit.
Well, you know what?
And that way I can get more games.
Yeah, I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and he was like, you know, he was talking about Cyberpunk, and I was saying like how like you know, there's a lot of known issues, and the next gen versions aren't out yet, and so the only way you could really fully enjoy it to its full potential is if you get it on Stadia or a high end PC. And he was like, well, the best bang for your
Yeah.
buck is to build a high end PC. I said, well, technically, no, because if you say best bang for your buck, then that means you're going to spend a lot of money building this PC. But if cloud gaming, I'm not even saying Stadia, I'm just saying cloud gaming in general, you could literally play those high end visuals on the stuff you already own. So theoretically, you just pay for that game, right?
Hmm.
And save yourself some money. A lot of it. I mean,
Exactly.
if
And
you,
that's
mhm.
yeah. Oh no, go ahead.
No,
Keep
I was gonna
going.
say if you're gonna build a high end PC, you know you're gonna at least spend over $1,000. I mean, my gaming laptop cost me
Oh yeah.
1,500. You know, and that ain't this ain't nowhere near a high end PC. You know,
Yeah.
Epic Fantasy Gaming Mobile jumped in and said, "Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in."
Hmm.
Let me
Oh, I did get my thing live, I think. I'm just
okay.
trying to get my controller now, so just bear with me.
Oh, not a problem, man.
Slowly but surely.
Listen, take your time. I'm jumping on your thing. Okay.
And then yeah, man, just I don't know. That's why I love Stadia because it just invigorated my gaming, and that was the thing. Like, you and I both are busy men, and we just,
Yeah,
we work all the time and stuff, and we don't have time. Like, I love PlayStation.
yeah, agreed. Um, I started off as being a diehard PlayStation fan, but um, just the convenience of Stadia came into my life. I mean, half the time, the most of the times I play Stadia is on my laptop. You know, I can sit in bed with the laptop on my lap as you
Ah,
know, go ahead, say it again. You're saying about
oh,
PlayStation?
sorry, I got disconnected. My headset disconnected.
Oh, it's okay.
Shit. But yeah, Stadia just, you and I both are busy and just it saved the time of, having to download games and stuff and just like, if you wanted to get the game to play, like one game I would really play was um Monster Hunter and I couldn't play that. Oh, I had to launch this with the controller at the beginning. Hold on. I hate this with PUBG.
Oh yeah.
It
You know
does
what?
that stupid stuff.
All right, well, let's do this. Guys, we are going to go over a bunch of stuff. Um, Listen, do you want to talk about the video game awards? Because I got up all the
Yeah.
nominations, and we could go through them and just discuss them real quick if you want to do that. That's definitely
Yeah,
more
let's just do
popular.
that real quick because I got to launch it through the thing. Yeah. Because I forgot that with the PUBG. I got to do that. Because it's like, now it's like, connect your device. And it's just like, I
Yeah, I see
already
your
did.
thing says input device disconnected.
Yeah, except it was mouse and keyboard. Right. So it keeps doing that.
All right, guys. Well, what we're
It's so
gonna do
annoying with
is we
that.
are gonna check out. I'm gonna pull up the video game awards, and then I'll tell. You know, we'll go through them. Guys, we got content, man. We got stuff that we're gonna go over. So you guys just sit there, and this is gonna be a pretty cool stream. And the cool thing is, Squid's been playing Cyberpunk like
Yes.
crazy, so he's gonna really be able to give you guys a rundown and a breakdown for the people who haven't played it and the people who played it because he put so much time into it. So let me switch screens. I'm gonna pull up on my screen the video game awards, and then I'm gonna go through them, and then I'll tell you, you know, I'll go through them piece by
Yeah.
piece. I don't even know half of these people, like the esports and all that, but we'll discuss it, you know, and keep it
Yeah.
short.
Hmm.
All right, um, so right now they had best esports team, and I don't know, I don't watch esports. Do you?
I used to. I used to
Okay,
watch like StarCraft and League Legends stuff a
nice.
lot.
So
So I used to watch that kind of stuff. And then, yeah,
okay,
Dota too.
well, I don't know if you have if you want to pull up a screen, like I'm looking at your screen. I don't know if you want to pull up a screen, but you could see
Yeah.
on my screen, on my stream, like I got everything up on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to,
Where you at? The Game Awards website?
no, I actually put. If you go to my stream, if you go to my channel, matter of fact, I'll put it.
Yeah, I'm watching your channel actually.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to it on my computer though,
Okay.
instead of my phone screen, because then it'll just be bigger to see. But yeah, no. Definitely I watch esports.
That's cool.
I like some work. I watch the PUBG ones. Watching the year.
So they have.
Nice, actually. You see some crazy stuff happen on it.
I can imagine, man, when you go to a competition level like that, you know, a competitive level like that. So they got best esports team. Are you familiar with any of these? They got Damn One Gaming, Dallas Empire, G2 Esports, San Francisco Shock, and Team Secret.
Yeah, Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch League, and yeah, I know about the Overwatch people. The Overwatch League is pretty tight, actually.
Okay.
If you guys like Overwatch, definitely look into that.
Yeah,
Same with the league
stepson,
as well.
big fan.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then League of Legends too, as well. I haven't heard of G2 or Day One, but
okay.
even just in general, just from the game, just the choices, I'd probably go with the Overwatch one, just because. You know, just because it's more of an exciting to watch
it's your thing.
out of all the.
Well, G2
To me.
Esports won. So that was the team that won.
G2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best esports host. They got Alex Mendez, Alex Richardson, some chick. She's pretty hot. I don't know her name. FG, something like that.
FG
James
Soch.
Peterson. And Jordine, she's pretty hot too. But the FG chick, she won that. Took home best esports host.
Huh. Interesting.
Now here's the thing: best esports game. So what they had was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They had Counter Strike, Global Offense, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Valorant.
See.
And hey, man,
hold on,
League of
let me
Legends
get
won.
this. Yep. See that's one game I played that game way back in beta. I think it was like 2012 or something. That was in beta. I forgot what it was, but then it changed every year.
So
that game.
Best esports event. The Blast Premier, Call of Duty League, the IEM something, League of Legends World Championship 2020, Overwatch League Grand Finals, and League of Legends won that.
Yep. The prize pool on that is insane. It's a couple million.
Wow, that's
so
crazy. Can you imagine, bro,
wins,
if we took
that's
home...
split between 5 people.
Can you imagine if we took home something like that?
Right. Stadia had a tournament, like an Outcasters tournament. Quick nudge, Stadia. Hey, do a tournament, please.
Oh, man.
No. That'd be tight.
Best esports coach. They got Danny Zonic, Dehi, Fabian Lohman, Lee Zayman, and Raymond Rambo Louiser. And Danny took that. Danny Zonic.
Oh no! What game was he in? What game was that for?
This was just best esports coach.
Oh,
yeah. So he won. Now they got best esports athlete. Ian Porter, Theo, Sue, Kim, Gian, Anthony Castro, and Matthew Hembret, and Ao won. Ao Sue. I don't know these guys, but now we're getting into the games. That's the typical stuff. So best debut game was Carrion, Mortal Shell, Raiji, Roki, and Phasmophobia. So who you think won? Well, you probably seen it.
Oh yeah, I see it. I thought Mortal Shell was pretty cool looking, but I haven't even played any of those games. But the Phasmophobia, just based off of the hype and all the people streaming that, yeah.
And I said that too because I thought, like, I don't know any of these games, but I've heard so much about Phasmophobia and never played it.
Yeah, I just don't have the PC. I think I can get it on freaking Steam and then get it on GeForce.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So content creator of the year was Elena Pierce, Jay Ann Lopez, Nick Mertz, what is that? Tim something.
Tim the Tap Man.
All right, there
Yeah,
you go.
he does like shooters.
Okay, and Valkyrie.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? When I went through this, I picked Valkyrie just because she's cute. But all right. So
Right.
we're at best multiplayer game. Honestly, I thought it would be Among Us because
Yeah.
no, I think I voted Among Us for best mobile game. This is best multiplayer game. Let's see. Well, we got what Animal
I
Crossing,
thought it was
Among Us.
Valorant when I saw it
Really?
at first.
See, that's the
Yeah.
one I don't know the most about.
Oh,
Fall
okay.
Guys, Call of Duty.
So Valorant is basically like they designed that so you can. So I can barely run it on my computer. Like they
Okay.
designed it so you could run it on really bad computers, basically. And it's just like I don't know if you heard about Counter-Strike Source or Counter-Strike 2.0. It's just kind of like that, where you were able to run that on pretty much anything.
Mm.
So it's kind of just like they made that kind of thing, but it's made with the people that did Riot and so, or that are Riot Games, and you know, it's kind of it's more. It's like their it's like TF2 meets Overwatch almost,
Okay.
and has Counter-Strike beta at the same time. So it's like all the games in the mix. But it's nice. I like it. It was really fun when I played it.
I think it's no surprise though it being Among Us, just because Among
Mhm.
Us, Among Us being
The
that
accessibility is easy
yeah,
too.
being on mobile and Steam, you know, and it's
Mhm.
crossplay. So
It's free on mobile.
right, yeah. My wife's been playing it. I downloaded it first, and then she started playing
So
it.
if you have it on a tablet, you can either use a controller or just use the freaking touchpad,
Yeah, that's
or
crazy.
even your phone.
And it's so simple.
Yeah.
Anybody can play it. My boy Bruce Campbell, the cheater, just jumped in my chat. What's going on, Bruce? What's up to everybody else that jumped in the chat? Remember, guys, I got the link for Squid's channel, so you could jump and go over to his channel as well. Please subscribe to him, show him some love. He is an awesome content creator. I'm sure you guys all heard of him, know of him. He definitely got a bigger name than me, so it's pretty cool to see him actually, you know, start streaming and stuff. And he's been die hard streaming and playing some you know,
Yeah.
most
I had to
anticipated.
peel it back because I don't want people to think I'm too crazy of a gamer, you know. But I'll
Well,
next week, you know, it's I'll have a lot more time and I'll have that new TV and some other stuff. Oh
nice.
man, it's gonna be
So,
nice. Oh, Sammy in Stadia, what's up, man?
yeah, man. So, best sports racing.
Oh yeah, this one I was surprised Rocket League wasn't in this though.
I'm
I
shocked that
played that
FIFA
game.
didn't win.
Oh yeah, FIFA.
Yeah.
But Tony Hawk though, did you see how many people got that game and how many people bought it? Was like almost like that deal with people trying to get the next gen and stuff, trying to just get the system and play that. It was a remaster, but
Right.
it was that good.
You know what? I just figure when I think of sports, like FIFA is just synonymous. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
people in the States like it, people overseas like it, but man, that's cool to see Tony Hawk took it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my boy Sammy on Stadia. What's up? Hey, Sammy, man, it's like the first time I ever seen you in one of my videos, so I got to thank the Squid on that one. What's going on, man? Yeah, he said, about time I showed up on one of your streams. Thank you, sir. He said, F1 2020, not even a choice for me. Well,
yeah, I would have
he was
picked
wrong.
that too. That one was pretty fun. When I played that demo, I almost bought it, but I just didn't. I didn't have the money for it. So
here's my issue, right? I'm an arcade racer, man. I'm terrible at these simulations, man. I smack all the walls up, everything, man. Yeah, I can't do it.
Kids, you gotta use the other cards as those walls. There you go.
So look, best sim strategy. So me personally, when I seen this list, right? So we got Crusaders King 3, Desperado 3, Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, XCOM Chimera Squad. Yeah. I instantly was like, Microsoft Simulator. People go crazy for this game, man.
Oh yeah, they'll bust out the dollars for that high-end PC. Get that NVIDIA 380 or 3080, so they can play this shit and more, or 3090.
Over the whole world, man. Yeah, it's pretty serious. Let's speed this up a little bit because, guys, we got so much more to get into. So best family game. So Animal Crossing, Crash
Mm,
Bandicoot, Fall Guys, Mario Kart, Microsoft, Paper Mario. I personally thought Animal Crossing was gonna win it.
yeah, because I mean that game really sold a lot out of all
Yeah,
those, to be honest. Fall Guys just kind of, I mean, it's there, but I feel like they kind of brought that down a bit
and
in
I feel like Fall
popularity.
Guys came out with that big pop, but for like 1 month.
Yeah, and then now, like, watch, I'm probably gonna go check Twitch streams to see
Hmm.
how much they got going right now. That's a good. I don't know. I like to use that as a sometimes a good indicator. I mean, you could look on good YouTube gaming and stuff, but it's
Hmm.
not as prominent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I know, I agree.
you look on Twitch, you can actually see who's actively streaming it, and you can kind of tell based off of that what people are playing, and that's where if anything, I think Among Us came through because Among
Hmm.
Us is an old ass game. People don't know that. It's like 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, like 4 years. Yeah.
Um, and I don't know. I remember when it first came, yeah, I remember when it first came out, no one played
Well,
it. Like a handful of people played it, and I played it at first, and then I just was like, yeah, this is all right. And then all these popular streamers
yep.
played it,
So
and then
here's my chance to give
millions
a
of
plug.
people saw it, and like kids saw
Yeah,
it.
here's my chance to give a plug to Stadia. So
Hmm.
you just said Among Us came out 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and then all of a sudden it blew up because people are streaming it. And I think direct streaming to YouTube is the key, right? Because now people are just going to be able to pick up their, phone or whatever devices, to work around for the phone or whatever, right? And just start streaming stuff. So you're going to have a game like Cyberpunk, right? It's probably I can't imagine all the streams. Like when Wednesday night, and
Hmm.
again, another shout out to Stadia because they had it as early as 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and the consoles didn't get it to midnight. But I went down my list, and it was just so many people playing
Yeah,
Cyberpunk. But just think of all the people that were streaming using YouTube direct streaming. You know?
exactly. And then and I don't know. I'll go over a little bit my views just because
Hmm.
I don't know. I just started my thing the other day, and it's just crazy. I get like 20, 30 views on my Cyberpunk ones, and they just came out the other day, and they're not like stated people. These are just random other
Just
people watching it,
random people could see
coming
you. Yeah.
across it from searching videos.
Um.
Um,
So what do
like
you
right now,
say,
I'm
man?
looking at
Okay.
the top games. Oh, go ahead.
Well, no, I was gonna go to the best
Oh,
fighting game.
oh,
So
top games on Twitch right now. Among Us is up there.
really, well, yeah, I definitely. And
Best
look at that
fighting.
game, right? It's a little
Hmm.
simple game. So best fighting game. I personally thought it was gonna be Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat. I feel like they're the most relevant game on this list, and they got Rambo in there. I feel like they're the top game. When it comes to games having guest characters, I can't think of another game. Fortnite's getting close, but I can't think of another game that has as many guest characters as Mortal Kombat. Let's give them, give credit
Oh,
to
I
that.
got you. I just caught up to the stream.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah, you can just
Yeah,
fast
Mortal
forward.
Kombat. Yeah, no, I got that one. And playing the Rambo, playing Melina, playing Vayne. They're
Hmm.
all pretty fun. And then even what was the other? There's another one. Ah,
Well, they
fuck,
had a
I forget the
RoboCop, they
name.
had a Spawn, they had a Rain.
Yeah, bro.
I was
Spawn. Yeah, Spawn is tight.
yeah.
He's tight in
Think
that,
about
man.
Terminator. I mean, just think of all the characters that was in part
Yeah, Terminator.
10. You got Jason, you had the
Hmm.
Predator, you had the Xenomorph. Part 9, you had
Hmm.
Freddy. I mean, man, they just wow. Um,
Yeah.
so what
Oops.
about I'm moving on to best role playing game. I mean, are we shocked
Hmm.
that we can't be shocked that Final Fantasy Remake got it? That's probably
Yeah.
the most
No.
anticipated game of all time.
Yeah, because the rest of them, I mean, okay, Genshin Impact,
Hmm.
it hit a lot of mobile people and everything, and a lot of my other friends were like trying to get me to check out it or
Hmm.
make me check it out, but it was just like I don't know if you didn't really like anime or you didn't like that art style, it wasn't for you.
Right.
But I mean,
Well,
other
I will say this
than
though.
that,
Every time I'm on
yeah,
YouTube and I'm in a trailer come on or like a commercial come on as I'm waiting, it's always that game. And I actually clicked on it one day. I'm like, what is this game? What system is it for? And I'm like,
yeah,
what? It's on my phone? So I actually played it
yeah,
a little bit.
exactly.
It's amazing.
Because it's on everything. It's like this Switch, not on Stadia yet, but maybe
Hmm.
soon. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. That's just one of those games. Like I think if I don't know, I think it's just going to be a couple years, just like how you know how it took a while for like Switch to get, for example, like Smite and
Right,
Warframe and all
right.
those games and stuff like that. It's going to be the same way with Stadia. So like on year two, three, that's when we're going to start to see these, bigger free to play titles, I think,
Agree.
which are going to be coming up here, which
Yep.
is going to be amazing.
Yeah, we're about to get
So,
to it. Let me just jump in my chat real quick. Let me just
oh yeah.
say, Josh said, FIFA and Tony Stark are video game royalty. I got you. He calls me Tony Stark Jr. Uh, Bruce Campbell said Desperado 3 for me. Easy love the gear. Sammy said her flight sim is dropping on Xbox soon. Interested to try it out. Yeah. Casual Gamer said
Yeah.
showing love. What's good, guys? What's going on, man? Bruce
What's
Campbell
up?
said and okay, you could go tell him what's up. My bad. And
Oh no, that's it. I just was saying
okay,
what's up.
and then Bruce Campbell said really dig squadrons with oh, he's talking about the on the VR. Bruce Campbell said amazing
Hmm.
experience. Josh said no awards for Assassin's Creed. Hold on, Josh, we'll get to that. And Bruce said really enjoyed Odyssey. And Bruce said for Assassin's Creed. All right, so next we're gonna get
Yeah.
through it, guys. Best
Hmm.
action adventure game. Wow.
Okay. So we
Now there you
got
go, Josh. There's your Assassin's Creed.
uh okay.
Um,
Hmm. Jedi Fallen Order, I don't know if you jumped into that.
not
That
yet.
one, especially if you're a Star Wars fan,
Hmm.
ooh, check that one out because and it's tough. It's almost tough. It's like just as tough as like Sekiro in
Hmm.
a way. Um, but it's also rewarding because it's like imagine Sekiro but a Metroid game.
Right.
So you get your upgrades and stuff as you find them, and you can go back to certain parts of the planet and get more stuff if you like, or leave the planet and do the next part, or
Man,
it could be harder or easier. So
that
it doesn't
sounds
really
pretty
tell you.
cool.
So,
Um,
but
Me
yeah.
personally, I thought Ghost of Tsushima would have won this. This game was so popular, people was going crazy about it.
Mhm.
And if you talk about action adventure, I thought that's where it was. And me personally, I don't look at The Last of Us. I don't look at action adventure as the forefront of The Last of Us. I look at more story. But I mean, it is super violent. It is a lot of action. It does feel like it's a really long adventure.
Yeah.
And my wife and I, we did a video called "My Wife and I Played The Last of Us 2." We played through the whole part one, and we did sessions. It took us 9 sessions, and we played it, and we was trying to beat it in time for The Last of Us 2, and we beat it the night The Last of Us 2 was coming out. We beat part one, and part two came out, and then we started playing part two. But then we took a really long break because it was good, but for some reason I didn't feel like it was as good
Hmm.
as part one. But then we just beat it last Saturday. So we beat it in time to see, it make it to the Game Awards. Obviously we knew it was. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what did you think should have won this as best action adventure?
I um I think either like I think well if I would have jumped into Valhalla I would have maybe said that,
Okay.
but honestly just based off of what I've kind of experienced and seen, it would have been like either Jedi or the Spider-Man,
Okay.
this Miles Morales, just from what people were saying. And then I wish I could have played through it, and I'm a big fan of that. And then
Right.
Ghost of Tsushima, like I wish I need to actually watch gameplay of it or something,
Mhm.
but I feel like is it like Sekiro or is it totally
It's
different?
no, it's more so. I always compare it to Sekiro and give shout out to Sekiro because it was Game of the Year 2019. But it's more linear, more like you fight enemies are human for the most part. Sekiro, you start fighting like demons and creatures and all that. This is more like, how do I say it? Like a Grand Theft Auto style samurai game. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really, because Grand Theft Auto is more open world. But yeah, it's not.
Hmm.
It seemed like it's similar to Sekiro, but I think Sekiro and it kind of split ways a little bit. But yeah, it was super popular. I thought
Hmm.
maybe Miles Morales shouldn't have won because one, it just came out not that long ago. Two, we know it was really it was originally supposed to be a DLC for the Spider-Man. So I feel like it's really they just decided to make it its own game. But I feel like the truth be told, I can't. I'm not gonna take away too much from it because of that. But still, I
Hmm.
feel like it wasn't like a full flesh, long drawn out game. You know what I mean? Um,
Right.
but
No, that's what I felt too. Like that's the thing though. Like That's it's like so you picture a game like 2/3
Hmm.
of a game, and they just 3/3 of a game, but they give you 2/3 of it pretty much every time,
Right.
and that's how it feels like with some of these games, and that's one of them right there because there's a lot of things. Same with, to be honest, Cyberpunk. There's some bugs, which I'll get into later here,
Yeah,
but
definitely. Can't wait to hear from you,
it's just
but hold off.
yeah, but just yeah, that was one game too, and then a little bit I heard about in Valhalla, and then
Right.
Jedi. There was some bugs, but not something crazy,
Now, have
too
you heard
crazy.
anything of Ori and the Will of the Whisper of the Wisp?
I know that one's a platformer, but I haven't actually played it myself. No,
Me neither. It
I
looks
know that's
cool
like
every
on
time I've seen
Xbox and
pictures of it.
PlayStation or something,
Yeah, I think it's an
but
Xbox game.
yeah, Xbox exclusive, I believe, maybe.
Yeah. It's in Game Pass. All right, let's move
Yeah.
on to Best Action. So the funny thing is, I didn't even know what Hades was, so I had to actually watch a trailer, and I was like, "Oh, this is a Nintendo game," and it looks pretty cool, but it's a
Hmm.
top-down game.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
And I feel bad because sometimes I take away from those top-down games. I feel like I can't take them as serious. Like when people say, "Oh, one of the best superhero games was Marvel Ultimate Alliance," I'm like, I don't know because the visuals don't do it for me. That's why I feel like Avengers is right. But apparently, look, Hades won Best Action Game. I personally thought Doom would have won it. I mean, Doom is
Hmm.
so intense and violent, and the music is amazing. It's literally my favorite game of 2020. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's I wish I could have played Hades on Stadia though, because I
right.
mean, I would grab it on Switch, but I'm waiting for it to maybe go on Stadia.
Sure.
But if it doesn't, I do have my Switch to play it on, which it's only like $30,
Okay.
which I'm fine with dropping. So, but yeah, that's good reason why I have my Switch is to use it for those types of
Man,
games
I
like that.
still got a PlayStation, an Xbox. Um, you know.
Hmm.
Now I was shocked to see Streets of Rage 4 on this list. But it's because it is an action game. It took them
Yeah.
26 years to make this part 4. So part 3 came out 26 years ago. So it was cool to see that they finally gave us the Streets of Rage. They took so much from part 1, part 2, part 3. It feels like you're continuing, right? But
Hmm.
it's a quick game. You could beat it relatively in a day, in a quick sitting for just a few hours. But it's cool to see it made a list. Neo 2, is that how you say it?
Neo 2. I think so. Neo 2, yeah, Neo 2. But yeah, that one's like I thought.
Yeah, I played a little bit of part 1, but not much. Then Half Life, never been the biggest Half Life, but it's
I
cool to.
think
So what were you saying about that?
I think is that the VR one, the Half-Life one?
Well, okay, it is going to be on the list, but so yeah, it definitely is, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. I haven't tried that, but I saw some videos.
Now let me ask you this:
But
did you play Doom Eternal?
I have not. I
Ooh,
should have grabbed it when it was on sale, but
yeah.
I didn't.
Well,
So
down the road, man. You definitely, I
I
recommend it.
know. Yeah. No, it's on my list for sure. For
Listen,
sure.
we might have to do this down the road, right? If you
Hmm.
get Doom, I get Cyberpunk.
All right.
Listen,
All
I
right.
probably will
That's
get
good.
Cyberpunk once the multiplayer come out. I know it's not slated for like 2021 or out there, but
Hmm.
all right, let's
Yeah.
move on. I want to say thanks for the people who are tuning in to both of our streams, guys. Let me link it again. I linked Squid's channel in the stream. Here it is again. So definitely want you guys to go check him out. We're doing this at simultaneously, so you could jump at his stream, you could jump at my stream. We're gonna be playing some games as well, but we wanted to just discuss the video game awards because we're video game fans. So let's
Hmm.
go to innovation and accessibility. I thought this was a weird category, and I almost felt like maybe they should have had like cloud gaming in this because when you read it, it says recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even
Hmm.
wider audience. So out of all these games, I just thought, well, maybe Watch Dogs because you could like get anybody on the whole game to join your team, right? But I
Yeah,
can't believe The Last of Us won, because I don't can't really think of anything innovative that The Last of Us did. Like I don't, I played and beat the whole game, and it just feels like okay, it's similar
yeah,
to part one. They made a couple new
yeah.
innovations to part one, but what
So the same game.
yeah, strange for me. Strange category. What do you
Am
think?
I? Yeah, I agree. I don't know, because my brother raves about that game too, and I
Mhm.
still don't see you know, the reason why. Maybe I just have to play it and see, but
Well,
it's just
I'll say
I don't
this:
know.
the very first, okay, the part
Yeah,
one, once you play the first 20 minutes, it sucks you in from what happens, which I won't say. But whoever played it knows exactly what I'm talking about. When it came out on PlayStation 3, and wow, think about it, it was a PlayStation 3 game. A buddy of mine was at my house when I started playing it. And after the 20 minutes, which what happened, right? I won't say. He
hmm.
was like, I'm buying a PlayStation. We went to the store and he bought a PlayStation and that game. And
Oh man,
yeah, I mean
it's really
it's
good.
epic, and then they got a remastered version, and it's epic.
Mhm.
But I feel like part one was definitely a masterpiece. Part two has some holes in it for me, um, but it's definitely a amazing game, man. It's an amazing game. But
And then I'm interested to try Valhalla and Legion, but I'm just waiting for
oh yeah,
Ubisoft
you
Plus
know it.
on
Listen, we
Stadia.
let's save that for a little bit because we're gonna get into that too.
I know.
All right,
Uh,
so best VR game, and so yeah, you was right. That Half Life, uh, I guess Alex is on there.
yeah.
Dreams is on there. Marvel's Iron Man is on there, which I would love to play. Star Wars Squadron is on the list, and The
Mhm.
Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. That got to be crazy
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah. That Star Wars one though too, and even the Iron Man one.
Well,
That
this
would have
is
been tight.
any of them, man.
Oh.
This is a toss up for me. I mean, I don't know much about Dreams, but
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, any of these could have won for me. But Half Life is a popular game, so I could imagine you getting to play Half
Oh
Life
yeah.
in VR. So, and
Yeah, isn't it?
and a buddy of mine is Mr. Urban. He's like a diehard VR guy. So when I was
Hmm.
doing this on Wednesday night, looking through them, and I gave my predictions, and I said, "Dude, I don't even know. What do you think?" And he clearly said Half Life's winning it for sure. He was right.
Yeah. No, that one's definitely one I wish I had a VR setup for, but maybe
Yeah,
one day. Not if
yeah. I
you
mean,
you know,
I heard the
said rushing to
Oculus
get
Quest
game.
2 is the way to go.
Yeah.
I don't know about that yet. You know how I feel. I
Hmm.
need to go to somebody's house and really check it out. Matter of fact, this weekend I'm going to a friend's house and they have the PlayStation VR. So I used it a long time ago,
Uh,
so I have to check it out again.
yeah, the PlayStation one is actually nice. I like that one. The one with the sticks game, and I
Yep.
played this other one, but the sticks game was really fun where you like have to, hit the different. It's like almost like virtual Guitar Hero in a
Okay.
way.
I played the Batman game in virtual reality, and I played the tank game. It was both pretty cool, but they didn't blow
Hmm.
me away. But they were cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool, but it wasn't like I was like, oh my goodness. You know?
Yeah. No,
Yep.
I got you on that.
So next we got best community support. Here's what is crazy to me. So Fall Guys won. I feel like Fall Guys hadn't even been out for that long. I would have thought
Yeah.
Fortnite would have got it from all the stuff they constantly come out and make concerts in the game and all that. So what's your thoughts on best community support?
That Fortnite or even Destiny 2,
Yeah, or No Man's Sky?
just
They
because I
literally
know the
redid the
support.
game because the fans was upset.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had to sneeze there, but yeah, no,
Yeah, God bless you.
definitely. Um, I don't know, it just that game just came out of nowhere though.
Yeah.
So, but it did get a lot of support because I know
Oh
they
yeah.
get a lot of end-game content, and then they have to fix stuff just like any other game. So I'm sure they're on top of it because they have a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of people playing it.
Yeah,
Same with
that's true.
Fortnite, but yeah, just Fortnite's constant with
Oh,
theirs too.
Fortnite's killing man. All
Hmm.
right, so let's look at best mobile game. I don't think it's a surprise that Among Us won, right?
Yeah,
So I don't
see,
even think we need to talk that
exactly.
much.
And then you got Pokemon Cafe Mix
Hmm.
and Leagues of Runeterra. And Leagues of Runeterra is a card game from Riot, so they try to dip into the card game to
Okay.
try to get some from Hearthstone and Magic. But then you got good old Call of Duty and then Genshin Impact, of course.
Have you
Um,
ever played the Call of
yeah.
Duty on mobile? It's pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't like doing that touchscreen.
I
I
got
want to see if I can get my Kishi to work with it or something, but
you.
it doesn't really work that way. Otherwise, I would, because then I'd be freaking
They
raking
um
some
they
kills
used
up.
to they used to have a program called Octopus, where you can map the buttons. You can map the buttons to your like a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller. But I tried it recently, and now it's a paid. You got to pay for it, where it used to be free. But yeah, I don't
Mm,
want to pay for it. But
yeah.
it worked pretty
Mm-mm.
good. I used to play PUBG. Like I mapped my controller with my phone for PUBG, and it was flawless. But
Mm.
so maybe that's something you thought about playing a game and use a controller. No, it definitely works, but I guess it got so good they figure, all right, let's make money off it, which makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Exactly.
we're getting there, man, guys, we're getting there. Just hang in there with us. We got a lot more content to go. So check it out. Best indie game. So Carrion,
Mm.
Fall Guys,
Mm.
Ultimate Knockout, which was cool because I didn't even know that was an indie game. Hades, when I watched the trailer, I wouldn't have known that was an indie game. Spelunkin 2 and Spirit Fear, I guess. Man, when I seen the trailer for Hades, because I didn't know what it was, it looks pretty good. I if it
Yeah,
came on
man.
Stadia, I would buy it.
Yeah, it's nice. And then Spelunky's pretty nice. It's almost like that Steam World
Yeah. Yep, Steam World
thing.
Dig. Yeah, I
The
did play
big,
that Spelunky.
yeah. And then Spiritfarer, that's also on Stadia too. And then Carrion, I have to look up things of that. But
Okay.
Hades reminds me of like a what's that? Like Diablo 3. I don't know if
Yep.
you played Diablo
Yep. Well, I
3
played
or
Diablo 2. I
Diablo.
was a big fan of that. Even
Yeah.
the new what is it called? They made it's on Stadia now. It's called Genesis. But what is that called?
Oh,
Yeah,
Darksiders?
Darksiders.
Darksiders?
They got a
Oh, I got
new.
that one too.
Yep, they got
That
a
one's
new.
pretty fun.
Yeah, yeah. I want to get it, but I still haven't beat part three. I beat part two. I beat part one, part two. I still haven't beat part three, so I can't jump to four yet.
Ah, I
Yeah,
got you. Yeah, I think I'm like somewhere around there.
holding myself
But it's
up.
like I like the voice acting in that game a lot,
Oh,
especially because Luke Hamill is it, or
yeah.
Mark Hamill. I mean, not Luke Hamill.
Yeah. Well, you're mixing them up. Yeah, same thing,
Yeah,
right? Same guy.
yeah.
Sammy on Stadia said, looking at these and comparing it to the list of the Cloud Gaming Awards
Mhm.
tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm gonna be watching that too. The Cloud Gaming
Yep.
Awards is tomorrow with those guys over there, and I'm gonna be checking that out too.
So I did watch it, and I liked how it was Olivia Munn and
Mhm.
Was it Adam Sessler? Was his name or what? I don't know the other guy, whatever that guy's name.
Yeah, I know you're
Both of
talking
them,
about.
because I used to watch G4 way
Yeah.
back when growing
But
up.
but
But
this is cool though. What Sammy's talking about, I don't know if you know, but our own Stadia community,
hmm
Cloudy and them, they're actually with Duncan and
yeah,
them. They're
did you
actually
vote for that? I think
yeah, I
the
voted.
voting
Yep,
ended.
I
But
voted.
okay, I voted too.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, I voted for
Yeah,
everybody. That
I'm
was pretty
excited.
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they left out a squid and a cowboy. I like to think we should have been in there
Oh no, I
somewhere,
just
but
jumped into the game. I just jumped in. YouTube, like it's funny. Here, I'll explain this to you with you real quick, because I was talking with Chase on his show
mhm,
on Saturday, and we're just like he's like the Stadia Talk ask Stadia Talk questions, and he's just like,
mhm.
what things would you like to see Google do? And my thing was the YouTube integration, and then sure enough, the next 2 days or so after that, I get YouTube integration.
So you know
I
what's
was
cool?
oh
On Stadia Source yesterday, I told you a
hmm
story. So on Stadia Source, we were talking about YouTube bringing stuff, and I said, "Look, I got a quick story." I said I watched a video of Squids, and he was sitting there with his cell phone camera and just a screen, nothing playing. He was like, "Man, I want to start streaming and stuff, guys, but right now I can't. But once they come out with the Stadia, I said, and like a couple of days later, I go on his channel, he's streaming. I'm like, oh, oh man, you can't make this stuff
hmm
up, man. How that was just, I feel like YouTube said, or Stadia and YouTube was like, you know what, we here, Squid. Let's launch it now.
Yeah. No, it was awesome, man, and I can never be happier right now because
Yeah.
it's just I don't know, like to me. I get to just record all this and then stop the stream whenever I want to, and then I don't have to cut anything, edit anything.
Yep.
It just, oh, you're ending your stream, okay. It cuts it off,
Yeah.
and then I have X amount of time on that gameplay video.
And you know what's cool is
It's amazing.
so a lot of people don't realize, a lot of people in Stadia community see me like doing the cowboy stuff, right? But my channel,
Mhm,
gaming is like a real small part of my channel. Gaming is getting bigger now, but I've been a content creator since 2011. I had my channel, and
mhm.
I'm the guy that I'm really big on post production, right? I record videos and then I
Yeah.
chop it up and I make layers and all that. And as now I've been streaming,
Mhm.
I'm like, dude, this is so simple. You sit in a chair, you stream, and you talk or whatever, play a game, and then it's it. Versus where I used to spend hours. Like, did you see my
Yeah.
video where I challenged the Nerf Report guy Brian to Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Well, that video was
Yeah.
like 6 minutes and took me 4 hours to make because I'm so
Right.
anal about
Chopping it up
that.
and
That's me,
putting this,
man.
putting that. Yeah. No,
That's
I
me.
get you. No, that's good.
Yeah,
I would do that, but I just don't have the software, the technology, so.
I do it on my phone. I got a thing called
Oh,
Kind
you have
Master.
to
I pay
you have to
$40
show
a
me what.
year. Yeah, it's awesome,
Oh, okay.
awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out then and see,
Yeah.
because either that or something else, I don't know. I'm gonna probably get a new computer here or a
Mhm.
new, Chromebook or something here soon, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to best ongoing game. Okay, I'm shocked. I thought for sure it would
Oh,
have been
thanks,
Fortnite.
Bruce. Appreciate the sub.
Yeah, guys, definitely
What's up?
jump over to his stream and subscribe as well. Oh, that's got Bruce Campbell said just sub. Bruce, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Squid is a great guy. Squid, I actually even forgot last night to send you the link to the Sandy and Anthony show. My bad. I was told you I was gonna invite you to it,
Oh,
but I forgot.
yeah. No, I have it on my watch for later here. I like to watch the shows and stuff, like,
Cool.
while I'm kinda sometimes playing games and stuff. So
Um,
that way, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it's
in
cool
the
just to have
background.
something in the background. I would do that at work. I'll be watching everybody stream at work. Now it's weird that I'm at home, so I don't watch as much people at home than when I used to be at work. Because when I was at work, I was just sitting there, I got everything, and then I have so much downtime. At home, I'm not as fast as I am at work, so it's weird
Mhm.
that I don't get to go on YouTube as much. It's weird, but anyway, No Man's Sky took best
Mhm.
ongoing game, and I got to give them credit
Yeah,
because they literally reshaped the game and added so much when people didn't like it. That game was doomed for failure. They always bring this up when they talk of things like Anthem and whatever games is going downhill. And they
yeah,
said No Man's Sky made a comeback when it was dead in the water. So
yeah.
I guess we could say yeah. I mean, I would have thought Fortnite for sure, but what's your thought,
Well,
Bruce?
yeah. Um, I mean, I just popularity wise, just I thought of what that Warzone might have, but
Mm-hmm.
Destiny 2, I was impressed with the last expansion, and then Apex is still fun. But No Man's Sky, yeah, that's just a beautiful game, and then they like kind of, I heard they revamped it. I haven't actually played it, but
Me
I've seen a
neither.
lot of streams
Yeah.
of it. So,
Yeah,
but
I follow a lot of games. I might not play a game, but I follow the news and everything. I just felt that Call of Duty Warzone was too
mhm,
new, right? Like it just came out. I feel like it hadn't been out long enough, right? And I feel like Apex is good, but I mean it's a
yeah,
branch extension of Titanfall because in Titanfall universe,
mhm,
but it's like maybe if it like had mechs and stuff in there, you could be like, oh man, it's an ongoing game
yeah,
because it's keeping Titanfall alive. But most people have no clue it even have anything to do with Titanfall.
yeah,
Um, but and Destiny is Destiny. I mean, Destiny. I played it for
yeah.
5.5 straight years. But
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, No Man's Sky. That's what's up.
And all those, that's the thing too, because for one, the Warzone I would rarely play on my Xbox
Hmm.
because it was a memory buster. So
Ooh, yeah,
my friend would always want to play that, and I'd be like, "Nah, dude, I'd have to delete all these other games I
yeah,
just installed to just play that." And it's like, okay, I play one or two matches,
yep.
all right. And then he was like, "Go play this." What the heck? I just downloaded this. We're gonna be playing this all night. What do you mean?
And I can't wait to talk about Ubisoft Plus because I'm gonna chime in on that. But all right, let's get this show on the
Yeah.
road, guys. Games for Impact. I don't know any of these games. I literally did Eeny Meeny Miny Mo the other day, and I came to the Kentucky Route Zero, which I have no clue. But tell me why I won. So have you heard of any of these games?
It's just Spiritfarer, but the
Okay.
other ones, no. Those look like click-through games or something like that. Tell me why. Sounds like they ripped off of Backstreet Boys there.
Yeah, right. Uh, uh, yeah. Once upon a time, I used to want to be the six Backstreet Boys. Just saying, but that's a story for another day. You know. All right, let's move on.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
move on. Best performance. Here's what's cool. I'm a fan of the character Ellie from The Last of Us 2, which is the first one. But the character Abby did such an amazing job. And I literally said Abby's gonna win this. And it's cool to see that her
Mhm.
character won it. Um Out of the list, I mean, I didn't play. I feel like the Miles Morales is a little too early. I mean, haven't been out that long. I don't know. I didn't know much about Hades. I didn't know too much about Ghost of Tsushima either. But I know for a
Okay.
fact I was blown away with the performance by Abby, and she's not
Yeah.
even the main because technically Ellie's the main character. But so it's cool to see.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, because it did win a lot of awards, so it makes sense. So she poured her soul into it.
Right. Yeah, man, they definitely did. All right, guys, best audio design. I'm shocked that The Last of Us won this. I played the whole game, and I don't think there's anything special about the audio at all. I think it's just your regular video game stuff. I personally thought Doom would have won because Doom Eternal soundtrack was amazing. It had this big, ordeal about it, and how the guy who made the composer for it, or they edited some of his tracks, so he was really pissed off. But yeah, I mean, listen, I give credit to credit where credit is due, but
Yeah.
I didn't see this coming. What's your
Oh
thoughts?
yeah.
Did you play any of these
Um,
and
I've
hear?
only heard the music for like Doom and then even Ghost of
Okay,
Tsushima, but yeah, I like the Doom soundtrack. But some people, I don't know. I guess they don't really like all that crazy
all that
guitar
metal,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, they can't handle it. But
All right. Well, then look, we got best score in music. Now, here's my issue with Final Fantasy. It's a remake, and a lot of the music was remade from the original. And I feel like
yeah.
I don't. Is it
Hmm.
fair? I mean, I remember back in the day sitting
Yeah.
there with the screen on, just listening to that.
But
All
that's
right.
the thing, is with the new group of people. So
Oh,
remastered.
you got a good point. It's like, okay,
So,
don't take it away from the new people. It's you know what? That's fair. Because I'm always like, come on, man. But think of how many people who are a lot younger than me that's like, I didn't listen to it back then, and this was amazing. So
and that was like, that was their Pokemon or their game that they played. And then they're in that orchestra or that group that gets to record in it. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, you're
So it's
right.
like it's so I don't know. I look at it that way only because I'll get into this a little bit later too, because I do have a little bit of a music background.
Okay.
So like, yeah, just artist wise, like some of the game music is really challenging sometimes,
Hmm.
especially that stuff.
Yeah.
So
I guess I was taken away because I feel like a lot of the music they was reused. I mean, it was still epic,
yeah.
but it was
Oh
reused.
yeah.
And again, I wanted
Yeah,
new
no,
ones, but
definitely nothing new idea-wise,
yeah,
but
but
even
still
so,
amazing.
compared to but what are you gonna say? Like, are you gonna listen to that music or Last of Us Part 2? Like,
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna
right. Well, you know what?
uh,
If you go in there, so here's to
yeah,
be fair, right?
yeah,
Doom music was intense, but for me, man,
yeah,
Final Fantasy music is iconic. I hear the Sephiroth
yeah.
music in my head like it was
Oh,
yesterday,
yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, if I had to choose, I would definitely say Final Fantasy. But I guess I was thinking, oh, it's not fair because it's older stuff, but it still was the best on this list, as far as I
Yeah,
know.
because it's just that, it's that whole it's that's the thing. The whole point of, at least making good music is just having that point of relation, like, "Oh, someone hears that," and then they're like, "Oh, that's this song, I know it," and then
Yeah.
they listen to it, "Oh, that sounds great," that type of thing,
Wow, you know what?
and
That's a good
that's
point because there's no.
yeah,
I love Doom Eternal music, but if you played one of their songs right now, I probably wouldn't be able to realize it was from Doom Eternal. I just think it was some heavy metal rock song. That's a good point. But you can I could listen to any Final Fantasy music. I'm like, oh, that's Final Fantasy. That's Final Fantasy VII
yeah,
specifically. Good point, man.
or even just
Thanks for
like
bringing
the
that up.
game sounds. you know, like the even just the little sounds from when you open a chest or get killed or
Mm-hmm.
um, kill someone, you know, all that stuff,
Yep.
battle music, all that stuff.
All right.
So
So now we are at best art direction, and Ghost of Tsushima got it, and that's cool.
yeah,
Um, you know, it to pretty much recapture the samurai era. I mean, I listen. I don't have an argument there. You know.
yeah, yeah, because it did look nice, and
Yeah.
then the rest, artistically wise, I mean,
See.
if you're gonna go animation and stuff, you got to kind of go hardcore with it, but um,
Yeah. I
compared to the other ones, they're more realistic, you know.
I would have thought maybe Ori and the Whisper of Wisp would have got it because there were some times where I seen trailers and show that lightning striking and the little whatever that creature is flying with the owl, and it looked pretty epic, and you know the animated style was really cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting there, man. Best narrative. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that The Last of Us got this at all. It's the story of it is just amazing, and you know, again, like I said, I played the whole thing, and I could definitely see why it would have won. The narrative is definitely one of its strong points, if at anything. So,
Oh yeah. And then I'm looking, yeah, because I mean, just the fact like that's the whole thing, which I'll get into later, is the remake thing.
hmm
It's like it's not that it was original or anything.
right.
Like, sure, it is a little bit for some of the people that were working on it again, but just the whole idea of it isn't. So,
Yep.
um, I don't know. That's why it's just like it's like almost shooting yourself in the foot. Like,
Yeah.
here's your steak, but then take a bite out of this. Good.
No, I
It's like there
agree.
you go. So it's like, what the heck? I don't want that. You just took a bite of it.
All right, so let's see. Here we go. Best game direction. Last
Yeah.
of Us 2. Man, listen, this reminded me of The Last of Us Part 1 when it won like damn near every award.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't have a PlayStation, so I haven't really played them. I'll probably eventually, like, that's the thing. I like to watch gameplay videos and
hmm
stuff, which I don't like, I mind doing that too much.
Right.
So it saves me money at the same time.
That is true, yeah. Well, I mean, again, this is best game direction. I mean, a lot of people didn't like the homosexual stuff that was going on in the game. I remember people was really mad about that. But I'm glad to
Mhm.
see, and I could care less. You
I,
know, I feel like you be
yeah,
whoever you
no,
want to be.
that's,
It doesn't bother me.
yeah. I'm glad to see that too, because that's been I noticed that within the last 2 3 years in gaming, they've been
Mhm,
putting that more into
mhm.
stuff. Like I have nothing against them by any means, but it's just yeah, it's nice, it's refreshing to see that they're adding them in and accepting them.
Yeah,
Also,
because
also,
I had a debate with my friend, right, about the video game awards, and he was mad about The Last of Us. He said he never finished it. He couldn't handle it. I said that's unfair because there's people who are gay, so don't they want to see gay characters, right? He was like, "What do you mean?" I
right,
said, "Well, think about it. What if you're black? Wouldn't you want to see a black character in a movie or a video game?" He's
mhm,
like, "You can't compare the two." I was like, "I kind of can." You know what I'm
right,
saying?
it's the
Like,
same. Yeah,
and especially because it's the United States. This is my point. It's legal, right? So it's not like, oh, you know, we're in a different country and being gay is like not accepted. We're in the United States. So if it's
yeah,
accepted, then why shouldn't it be in a video game, a TV show, or whatever, right? That you know.
right. And that's even the other thing too. Even in TV shows, it's been I
Mhm.
noticed in a lot, and I like that because it's just like. I'm not that way by any means. Just put that out there, but it's just no, more power to them because it's
Yep.
just it's something that they needed, and I think that's really cool. And then especially in video games too, because it's just like oh you see him as just another character,
That's the way
in
I
the
look at it.
game.
Yeah. And think
So
about it. In like 20, 30 years, it's going to be so common anyway. You know,
oh
it's
yeah,
you know, a
or
lot of
maybe
the
have some
people who
aliens and stuff in here. I don't
right.
know. No, I'm just kidding. 20 30 years.
All right, so
Cyber
now
27/7.
you ready?
No.
Game of the year. Wow, they pulled it out. I
Oh
was
yeah.
hoping for Doom, but I guess I was
Game of the year, man.
Last of Us 2.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised Animal Crossing didn't get it because
Man, if Animal Crossing would have won, I wouldn't play games. No,
yeah,
it was a cute looking game though. But yeah, I mean, now after Last of Us won so many awards, I was like, well, they did that with the first one when they was Game of the Year, but can they pull it off again? So I thought maybe something else would have squeezed it out. But I
yeah,
mean, it was a really good game, you know, for me being playing it and beating it, and especially beating it recently. It was a good game. So bravo to
yeah.
them. Bravo to Naughty Dog.
hmm Naughty Dog's a great studio too. Like,
Yep.
that's who makes it, man.
Yeah. I mean,
And it's
they're working on
classic.
a movie for The Last of Us 2 or series, sorry, TV show on HBO.
hmm
Cool. All
Oh
right, well,
yeah,
guys, thank you for staying tuned to us going over the Video Game Awards. We're gamers and we wanted to talk about it, but now let's switch gears. So the question is, do you guys want to learn a little bit more about Squid because he got a bunch of things he want to talk about, or do you guys want him to talk about Cyberpunk in great detail? So Squid, what do you think, man? You want to, we want to talk a little bit more
let's
about a
see.
bunch of things that was coming up from from the Ubisoft we can mention to you talking about you and music. There's a bunch of things that came up. Or do you want to go into Cyberpunk? Do you want to say
Yeah,
Cyberpunk for later?
maybe Cyberpunk for later, but
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see, 'cause I'm going back to my game thing so I can see
Mm-hmm.
what I got here. So I just got some new ones, but um, oh, that's the one I wanted to talk about a little bit of. I had never had the chance really to play. What was it? The Destroy All Humans. I was waiting for that, and then it finally came out,
Oh yeah,
and I got that $32 or something like that.
nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I actually want to play that as well. When I seen the trailer for that, it looks pretty good. It's a classic, iconic game. That was on PlayStation 2 or 3, and so I definitely want to. You run around zapping people and making cows fly through the air. I mean, it looks pretty cool. What have you started playing it yet?
No, because I've been playing
Okay,
Cyberpunk, and then
sure.
I just got home and was hanging out watching some streams. I know it was Hell Monkey 88. He was doing a 12-hour stream
Oh
of
wow, that's what's up. I didn't know
Cyberpunk.
about that. I would have tuned in.
Yeah. So it's pretty tight because it just shows like for one just how long and stuff that game is
Mhm.
because you could take your time and even if you do it still takes forever and if you rush it it still takes forever.
Yeah.
Um just it's a game that you just kind of you sit there and you have to enjoy it and
Wow.
that's the game I like.
Well,
Um
Sammy said he's gonna head
that
out.
sucks
He's
you
gonna head off. He
in.
said need the rest
Oh
for
yes.
the day ahead. Thanks for the great stream.
Later,
Yeah, man. Thanks
Sammy.
for tuning in to both of our streams, Sammy. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Really do.
Um, well, let's discuss a
Thanks
little
for
bit
the
of
studio.
Ubisoft, man.
Yeah. If anything, that's if anything,
Yeah, that's like the next thing Stadia needs to do for me. So they brought out Um, so they gave us our YouTube streaming, which I was waiting for forever. I even made a bet with Avery from Stadia Source, your number one source for Stadia news and reviews. Make sure you check those guys out on Thursday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, those guys, I'm a part of them too. Yes, I'm on the panel. And but yeah, I bet Avery that Stadia was going to come out with that during the good stuff events, and I was wrong. So I owe him a slice of pizza. And okay, so you're back. So yeah, tell me what you think about that. So my thing is that I'm a third person guy, right? So I love third person
yeah.
games and I love multiplayer games. And it seems like Ubisoft is really good at third person games. And they're good at multiplayer games, but they nail third person games.
Oh
So
yeah. You like driving third person. You like shooting third person. No,
man,
that's how it goes.
yeah, I mean they pull it off. I mean, think about it.
But
The Ghost Recon
yeah,
games, like I can't like I've been watching
yeah.
Cyborg. I'm name dropping by the way, guys. I don't
hmm
mind bringing people up and name dropping. Guys, go check everybody out. Go check out everybody content. But lately I've been watching Stadia
hmm
Pro Gaming and the Cyborg, the gaming Cyborg, Ray. And I've been watching them play the heck out of Wildlands. And it's a 4-player game. I'm like, dude, I am joining you guys when I get Ubisoft Plus. because that game is so fun. It's like a military Grand Theft Auto, and I like it more than I like Breakpoint. But yeah, what's your thoughts on this Ubisoft Plus?
I'm waiting for it. I want it to come to Stadia, but I don't know. I might get it to see if I can use it on my GeForce Now, but I'm still waiting for it just for Stadia. Because I honestly already have all the games, but I only want it for Legion and for what was that?
Immortal Phoenix
Valhalla, and then a
Rising.
few of the other. Yeah, that one too.
Mhm.
Exactly that. So those three games really. Just because now I have Cyberpunk, and then when I'm not
Mhm.
on that, I have really Division, then I have Destiny 2 as well, and Sekiro still I need to beat, but and Jedi and Baldur's Gate. I mean, I can keep going, and Adventures. So
Oh
there's
man,
just
yeah. And Bruce Campbell just said take care. He's gonna head out and hit up some Cyberpunk. That's cool, Bruce.
all right.
Um,
Enjoy Cyberman.
yeah, I mean, here's my thing, man. Um, they, you know what? So if you told me, hey, pick a studio and come up with a 14.99, you'll pay a month, um, and you'll get all their games. And I'd have been like, I would have never thought Ubisoft, right? I would have never been like, oh, I want Ubisoft, never, because I stopped playing Assassin's Creed games a long time ago, right? But when you think about it, which company came out with that many hits within the last year? So think about it. Within a year, Ubisoft came out with the Division 2. They came out with Breakpoint. They came out with Immortal Phoenix Rising. They came out with Assassin's Creed. They came out with a Watch Dogs. Like that's five big
Mm-hmm.
titles within a year. Like what
Yeah.
other company can say they did that? So I'm like, dude,
Right.
you know what? You could take my 14.99 a month because not for nothing, that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty
I'm
compelling.
fine with it.
Yeah. Like can we
Mm-hmm.
can't come up can you think of another I don't know. If there was another company within the last year that have five hits. Like has it
Yeah.
been?
I'm trying to think here. I mean,
Like maybe EA? Like what has EA came out with
yeah.
within the last year? I always just think of FIFA. I mean the Jedi
I
game.
mean, Jedi. That was like 2 years ago or a year ago
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. Um, maybe. Well, not gonna talk about Anthem, but
Hey listen,
I
don't
like
get on
that.
my end. Like that.
I like Anthem. I like Anthem.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
listen. Anthem actually got me to leave Destiny. I left Destiny for Anthem. Actually, the first game I stopped playing Destiny for was Monster Hunter. I played that for about
oh
three
yeah,
months, but that's when
Monster
Destiny
Hunter.
had a dip. Remember when Monster Hunter came out? Like Destiny had like no content. I was already maxed out, and I was like, all right, I started playing that for
Yeah,
3 months, and then
it's like
Destiny pulled me back.
yeah, no, because definitely that's. Ah, I need to get back into it. But Monster Hunter, man, that game, once that hits Stadia, that's gonna be another game that I'll just be sticking a lot of time into.
Masterpiece. What do you think about the movie with Emilia Jovovich?
I can't wait for it. I mean, it's gonna be cool, but I hope they don't just like
Make
ruin
it a
it.
cash grab.
But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, it's a Monster Hunter movie, so
Now,
like,
here's what I'll
yeah.
say about Ubisoft Plus, right? That I was gonna say I was waiting for. So you were saying that your friends was trying to get you to play some games on Xbox, right? They wanted to get you to play Warzone. But then you're like, dude, I gotta delete some games to play a game. So here's what's cool. I used to have Game Pass, right? And there was games that I probably would have played and liked, but guess what? Deleting and reinstalling and deleting and reinstalling and installing, that's too much. And it was just some games that was like, I already got like 5 games and I don't want to get rid of like these are my 5 main games. I don't want to really get rid of one to make space. It was just annoying, right? But when you come out with a
Hmm.
service or something like Stadia where I just press play and play it. Like I never play any Far
Oh
Cries.
yeah.
But guess what? I'm gonna be playing some Far Cries because it's not going to be
Hmm.
nothing for me to just press start and go and then jump in another game.
Yeah. No, exactly, and that's why I love Stadia because you could just do that. Like, oh, we're gonna play Grid. Oh, we're gonna play Bomberman. Oh, we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna play Destiny 2. Just swap in and out.
Yeah.
Don't even have to download nothing.
But yeah, I mean, I think we really went big on this. They get the point with Ubisoft why we like it so much.
Oh yeah.
Um, So, is there any other games you want to bring up, or do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and musical side and all that stuff? I think it should be time, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. 'Cause, yeah, just really. Yeah, we can keep going. Let's see. So music stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I just brought that up because I did play
Huh?
trombone for a couple years, like 7, 8 years,
Oh,
and
you play
then
the trombone?
guitar for.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I might try playing it again here soon, but we'll see. I still have it just sitting right here, and then a guitar too, but I need to get some new strings and probably a new cable for it, and then I really want to just get a mixer and stuff, and then a nice
Okay.
computer, so then I can start just messing around and making stuff. But we'll see. Um, but yeah, no, I definitely like it a lot, and music is one of the things I like to do every now and again, and
Hmm.
sink a lot of time into it, and it's almost just like gaming.
Yeah,
Um,
that's cool.
that's why I like Guitar Hero or even other games where you have to do like something rhythmatic or something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I was big on
But
Guitar Hero and man, Guitar Hero and Rock Band. There you go.
oh yeah, right, yeah,
Yeah.
that one too. Like, especially since they put that the drum part into it, and
Mhm. I was one of those
that
guys
was
where I
really
played
cool. That
everything.
was
I would like to
revolutionary. I
sing,
thought that was
then
awesome.
I want to play the drums, then
Yeah,
I was on
yeah,
everything.
me too. Mhm. Yeah. No, that was really the fun part, and it was just like I don't know. When it first came out, like it's just funny because you'd be like you'd find the group of people, or you'd try to do the singing and the drums, or singing
Hmm.
and the guitar. Oh man, it got a little crazy, but
Yeah,
it's fun.
I
It was
always
fun.
wanted to play the violin. That was one thing in life. I would go to
Mhm.
Sam Ash all the time and just look at the violins like I should buy one. I had a girlfriend years ago and I bought her
Yeah,
one for Christmas. And I wanted to get myself one, but I
yeah.
never bit the bullet.
Uh, yeah. No, they're really nice, and then I mean, it's kind of like guitar, but you still have to have that nice ear and be able to,
Right.
hit those notes because it's like you just got to hit it just right with that stuff. It looks
Well,
so simple, but it's hard.
yeah, my thing is I like scores and I love the
Yeah.
violin in so many scores, man. Like there's like the score for
Oh
the
yeah,
Titanic,
pages.
for Transformers, like Steve Jablonsky. Like I love some of his stuff, and there's some really good solos with violin, man. It's certain sounds I love that violin.
Oh yeah. No, it's a really beautiful instrument, and I was luckily able to be a part of a lot of symphonic stuff. So that's basically a
Really,
mix of
really.
just it's like orchestra and band. So really got to see the side of that, and did that a lot in my school. Because I did mostly my background for trombone was like jazz mostly, and then
Mm-hmm.
marching band, and then classical and symphonic stuff. So,
Uh,
but yeah, jazz was my major thing, and I liked it a lot. But I chose to do freaking German too, and some other stuff over jazz band one. So
uh,
my teacher didn't like it, but I chose that, and after that, I was just like, dang it, I should have went the music route. But oh
oh
well.
man. Well,
But
that's
this was
cool,
like a
man.
long time ago. Yeah.
That's really cool, man. It was cool to hear you bring that up. You know, it's cool. Like I said, so many people. I remember being on Stadia Source, and I was seeing in the comments, Squid, Squid. Everybody's like, "What's up, Squid?" And I was like, "Yo, who's the Squid guy? Like, I don't even know this dude. Like, who is this dude?" I was like, "Man, he's so popular. Everybody knows him. Like, who is this guy?" And it was really cool when I seen your video, literally last week, and I seen your face. I'm like, "Oh wow, I can see what the Squid dude looked like. Oh, he's actually talking. I can hear his voice." And so I was like, quickly, I'm like, I want to do something with this guy. Oh man,
Oh yeah.
um,
Yeah, man. No, I appreciate that because I
definitely.
wanted to get out there, and that's like I said, just technology is kind of holding me back, and then the power of Stadia, literally, like I'm able
Mhm.
to like just get this shit out there,
Two
and
days later, and
literally,
you're like, oh my god, my life changed. I got
right,
content.
and right, and I was about trying to do these janky videos, and like, um, what was it? Like if you download, for example, the clips on Stadia.
Hmm.
They download as a or as a Web4 format, and so you have to change that into MP4. So I had this software that I would do. It was only like 4 or 5 clips a day that I could do, So like some of the stuff that I'd post on YouTube, or not on YouTube, but just post
Hmm.
because it had to be a MP4 link, um, would be because I downloaded it and all that stuff. So I'd be able to look a little bit nicer, but still it looked like garbage. But now don't even have to worry about that.
That's amazing.
So
That's amazing. And I think the cool thing is on Stadia Source, oh yeah, it was Blue Bods, and he was saying how he was playing Outcasters and he was trying to shoot people, right? And he's
mhm.
shooting people, and his internet was going down because I guess somebody jumped on and started playing, watching Netflix movies, right? So he's like, his screen's looking terrible, but he's looking at his other screen, and on YouTube, he's getting kills, right? Because they explain that Stadia's taking the best version of your stream, and that's what your people could see. So while you're
Yeah.
playing it, and in front of you, your internet might be having issues because your bandwidth is going in and out, but your people watching is getting the Stadia, pretty
Mhm.
much the loop that Stadia was sending you anyway. How awesome is that?
Right.
Can't
No,
beat
that's
that.
the best part because it's just like I'll be seriously sometimes watching the stream on my phone or on my tablet because it looks better than what I'm seeing on my
Yeah, I mean,
screen. It's
how
just kind of
crazy is that,
sad,
right?
but it's funny. So to see that,
Let me
and
give a
then
shout
everyone
out.
just thinks it's all buttery.
Oh, yeah, let me
What's
give a
that?
shout out to my buddy Ray. Just jumped in the chat. Ray, this is a good friend of mine, Squid. I'm gonna send his link right here. I appreciate it. You don't have to. No, I'm not forcing you, but I did beat you last in Power Rangers last night, so that means you got to do me a favor. So if you could click on that link and just go subscribe to his channel, show him some support, I appreciate it. Ray is a guy that I've been playing a lot of games with, and he always comes on the Sandy and Anthony show. And oh, he said already done. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. And last night,
Appreciate it, man.
and you know, Squid, man, you're a cool guy, man. I think people get to know you. They're gonna want to do it regardless. But I appreciate it, Ray. So last week we did we did a raffle on the Sandy Anthony show, and
Mhm.
whoever won the raffle, we was gonna make a personal video for them, right? And I was talking trash
Yeah.
about Ray because he's always coming on the show talking about I got a big head and calling me Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats. So
Ah.
he hey Squid, don't repeat that. So he ended up winning, and we made a personal video for him, and it was cool because a lot of people subscribed to his Twitch last night, and that was really cool. So I thought that was pretty awesome that people are just giving it back.
Yeah, link your Twitch, man, so that way other people can see, and then I'll
Yeah,
join. I'll follow it.
I'm gonna actually. I'm glad you brought that up because I'm gonna put his Switch in there as well because he's a really good friend of mine and he's a pretty cool kind. You know, he's like a super laid back guy. Like he's just really cool, calm, and laid back. And it kind of reminds
Nice.
me of you a little bit, where I'm like all
Yeah.
extra. I'm like the dog that's all extra and hyper, and you guys are like, yeah, what's up, man? Like RVD.
Right. But man, it's just I wish, to be honest, like in all honesty, I wish I was a founder or something or started the Stadia right at the beginning,
Hmm.
so that way I'd have gotten all these games for free. But it was just funny at the place I worked at, literally had a Stadia like stand there, and it had like Destiny and Samurai Champloo and
Uh,
not Samurai Champloo. I keep starting
Samurai Showdown.
thinking of the anime. Yeah. But that game and they had the two Stadia controllers and it was like a whole station, which was pretty sick. So I got to kind of see it early on, but I just didn't jump onto it because I, for one, didn't have the money, and then two, just yeah, I wasn't at the time I was playing my Switch and then just didn't have
Hmm.
time for games. But then I got a free Chromebook from work, and that's what really made me want to try Stadia because I was trying to play Steam games and some other games on it, and I couldn't. And then I found out about Stadia,
Man, the rest was
and
history.
Division 2 was on $10 at that time, and I had that, and I played Division or Destiny 2 and a few other ones too with the pro games, but that was months before, and then later I got Destiny or Division 2 on $10. So I didn't even buy a game until like a couple of weeks later, which was pretty crazy.
That is pretty sick,
I
man.
was using an Xbox controller.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm a founder, but when it came
Mhm.
out, I was the founder stuff didn't come out to a couple days later. So, but they gave you the code so you could actually do it. So I was playing it on my phone, and I was playing it on my laptop, and I had an older laptop, and I was using my PlayStation or Xbox controller, and it was just cool, man. It was like, this is crazy. Plus, right before that, I started to get into using PlayStation remote play. So I would just sit on my laptop and play PlayStation that's in my other room, in my bedroom, as I'm
Hmm.
sitting on my laptop in my bed. Like my wife and I, we would watch wrestling, and instead of using the TV to play video games, I just got my laptop in my lap. And now that's pretty much what I do with Stadia. But so let's play some games. We've been on here for an hour and a half, literally an hour and a half, and
Oh yeah,
maybe it's time for us to jump on some games.
yeah. Let's see.
So
Hopefully, fingers crossed, this will work.
okay.
I'm gonna close.
No, I heard if you close out, it closes the stream off. But I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that, and then you just make another stream. And I'll put the link to your new stream in my thing as well. It's up to you. But we can still play PUBG. I guess you closed it off already. Let's see. It didn't kick you out the chat, did it? I still see you in the chat. Guys, we're about to throw some games on. And my buddy Ray said, I actually got my other buddy who started streaming on Twitch too. He's streaming Cyberpunk. So what's up, man? Man, that is pretty cool. So what we did is we went over the video game awards. We went over who all the winners. That was kind of cool. Um, and now we were just discussing, kind of like we was talking about Ubisoft Plus that's coming out. And Ray, I hope you get that. Oh wait, that's right. You only did the thing with Stadia. Sorry about that. But that's all good. You're a PlayStation guy, and I still got games I play with you on PlayStation. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I always got my thing not right. Hold up, let me do this real. Always never have my thing right, so it actually tell me how many subscribers I have. So it's 841. Let me actually fix this. Drives me crazy. That I don't understand why it just don't carry over. So you gotta end it. They got started again. Alright, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I'm getting close to my goal, guys. I might not make the time. We'll see. I got another video that I'm working on that may help me. Probably got to start that tonight, actually. All right, there we go. So I updated it. So the funny thing is, I wonder if you guys just seen it change. So you should have seen the counter change. All right, let's try to get him back on. I think he ended his thing. All right, there we go. He just sent me an invite. Connect to his party. All right, Squid.
Hello.
There we go. Back in
Sorry
business.
about that.
Not a problem at all.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Don't worry. I
Yeah.
talk a lot, so I was, they wasn't bored while he was gone. I was running my mouth.
Sweet. I might be able to. Which game are we gonna do?
Listen, man. I'm gonna listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a hardcore Avengers fan. So if you want to play
Okay.
Avengers, I'm cool if we play Avengers. But I'll play anything you want.
Yeah.
As long as I have
Let's do some Avengers here.
Avengers.
Play some of that.
All right, guys. So we're gonna play
All
some
right.
games. Play some Avengers. What's your character levels?
Oh, I only play like I think Iron Man is like my highest. It's like 144 or something.
Okay, cool. Yeah, your Iron Man might be higher than mine. So let's do here. Let's do this. Let's do one of those missions, the gauntlets, where we gotta get through the 6 levels.
Okay.
We could do that, or we could do that mission that they added where you'll run out of time. Like you gotta keep grabbing this stuff to keep your character alive. So
Here we go.
I'll find one and I'll send you an invite.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to. I think I may be able to get my stream up.
Okay. Or you're trying to do the YouTube streaming, right?
It's behaving. Yeah, it's behaving so far. I might. Hopefully, it doesn't disconnect me from the party, but I don't know. It shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, what I thought is it would just, if anything, the stream would.
Oh, wait. You'll stop speaking to hear your voice will be heard only in your YouTube live stream and game chat if you're in one. So it
Right.
only works with game chat. So if you switch to game chat,
Yeah, let me see.
I think.
Well, no, I think that means so our people are listening to us because we're in a party chat. So is it saying that?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I'll stop speaking in the party. You'll stop speaking to and hearing your party. Your voice will be heard only in your YouTube live stream and game chat if you're in one.
Oh yeah, that's
So that's
fine.
why
Then
it
that's
says like.
fine. That just means that if somebody else was playing with us that wasn't in our chat, then they can't hear us, but we can still hear us. Yeah, so we're good.
But it might switch me out the party. See, I don't know. If it does, then just invite me, and then we'll have to talk in game chat.
Well, I mean, if what is it saying? Like, do you need to do we need to jump in a different? How do we jump in game chat? Jump in game chat. Man. Oh, I think that means you don't have a chat at all. Talk in game chat. Let's just see. Gauntlet. Local player. No, they call it hide. Right your way to player. 1 to 4. Yep. Right here. Two. The guarding. Rating. Hold on, guys. We're trying this YouTube streaming out. And we'll figure this out. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I thank everybody else who tuned in from the beginning. That was pretty cool. Let me actually go check out his stream. All right, see if got the renders on. Wait on that. Gotta jump in first. And cyborg fine. Feeling better. Trade again. Cyborg. That sucker. Okay, I think he is jumping in. Cool, I'm watching with the screen. Yeah, show him. Yeah, he's coming. Show him on the screen. Pretty cool when you're playing with somebody and you could see them on their side. Yeah, he's talking. Okay. These are different characters. This is pretty cool, guys. I'm watching his screen. Let me switch screen. I apologize. Telling him to throw it unavailable. Game does it with because it's playing it directly from YouTube. Amazing. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. I see my character on his screen, but I don't see him in my screen yet. This is cool. I'm writing him. Back off this. I've selected a hero that is chosen by. I've selected a hero that is chosen by another player. If that. Alright, here. How about this? I just picked. Glitch. Let's see. Yeah, it's not even letting. Right. Hey, it's definitely a glitch. That's interesting. Going back in, guys. Nothing's perfect, you know? Okay, he's going. Fight me. Cool. Okay. Thanks, man. Yay. Good. It's cool. We covered a bunch of stuff,
Good luck out there.
and now we're gonna finally play. Went over video game awards. Talked about a bunch of stuff. I'm doing my co-screen, and now we're gonna play Avengers together. But the way he's playing it, he's using that straight to YouTube thing. Fight me.
How are we doing out there?
Making progress.
Yes, I'm watching it. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Right. Next then. Here we go. I am now.
Hello?
Here we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. That's how it works.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Sorry, man.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we figured it out. You were right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So what mission?
All right, so I could actually pick the mission.
Oh, yeah, you select it.
Yeah, that's cool that you could bring me in, but I could select the mission. I'm going to pick the Hive, and I'm going to pick the 4-player one. Do that. And then what we could do is we could do this one mission, and then if you want to jump on another game, maybe you could talk a little bit about close it out with Cyberpunk, since that's the most popular thing going on. Mr. Urban World is in the building. What's up, man? We are doing good. I got Squid here with me.
Yo.
Yeah, we went over the Video Game Awards. We talked a bit about Ubisoft Plus. We talked about him and his musical background, which is awesome. He used to play the trombone. And you learn something new every day, huh?
We have managed to locate another of
And
Aim's
now
hive
we are
factories.
Your Hulk
playing the
looks
game.
sick, man.
Let's pay the place a visit and take it out of
What'd
commission.
you say?
Works for me.
Your Hulk looks sick.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
The skin. Yeah.
big fan of Hulk. Hulk is my favorite comic book character, and I like the comic book World War Hulk, Planet Hulk. But when they came out with that
Uploading the
outfit, I
entrance's
was like,
coordinates to your hut.
and they gave a bunch of people money or coins in the game because the games had all those issues. So I jumped on that. Okay, oh yeah, I'm using this to pop it. Now I think we
Your
can't
location
die
on your hut.
the way it goes.
Uh,
Yeah, so if you fall down or I fall down, I get to it as quick as possible. But then again, you know what? The computer do a good job at bringing
You're
it
about
back.
to have a very bad day.
oh yeah.
Someone keep a score here? 'Cause I gotta
Oh,
be
wow.
winning.
Get to it. Mr. Herbal, how you feeling today, man? I hope you feel a lot better. Once again, thanks for being on the show last night. Awesome, awesome. I'm down here. You know, I like to do it Iron Man. I like to fly around and just zap them with the laser. I just be flying around zapping everybody down below.
I like the
rockets.
what is it? The rockets. Yeah.
I like it. But you know what though? The laser's the only thing that got heat seeking. Like the rockets, yeah, you can hold down the button and lock on people. But with the laser, you could literally just fly and hold down R2 and it'll lock on everything. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, it comes in handy. Same with the rocket too. Like you can fly around and use the rockets that way.
Yeah, you can shoot them out, but just it's really cool that the other thing is heat seeking. Some people's like, well, I don't like him. Like, well, he's the essence of the Hulk, man. He gets the job done. Big, strong guy, man. Smashing.
Oh shit.
The enemies have been defeated.
Alright.
Now I think we're actually going to go to
Okay.
supposedly you just see Iron Man fly in and land. And this game, man. Oh man. So you see on my screen how I got the little picture of me in the corner? Not picture, but myself. What I want to do is try to use that. They got a thing called OBS Ninja. And I want to try to use that to get other people on the screen. I've been checking it out, so I got to do a couple tests with it. But essentially, you would log on a site. You would put in your, you'll log on a site I create. You'll go on it, and then you'll put a link to whatever you're playing or to your camera. And then that link, it will give me the link, and then I will be able to put it in on my screen.
Well, that's what I was saying with StreamYard. Because I can, if you give me a link for your StreamYard, I can get into that same studio. And then you just add my video stream.
Because you were saying that sometimes you have issues. That's why I was thinking maybe
StreamYard
wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, no. It's weird. My stuff is it works fine for voice, but like Stadia and stuff, it's weird. I have to do extra things to make it work. Makes no sense. Or watching videos, I can do that fine.
Yep. But you know what it is? Because I had the issue, and it just drove me mad, so I ended up spending way too much. I probably didn't need to, but I'm one of those people, if I can't get something to work, I just get pissed off and just try to go all out. Well, anyway, what the issue with
Yeah.
Stadia is trying to use OBS,
member of the elite
stream
team must be
Stadia
defeated.
to you, and then stream it back. That's the issue. It's more of a yeah. It takes too much to relay that signal with Stadia. That's the problem. So it's like your PC. What it does is pretty much works
One of
real
their agents
heavy
is down.
on your CPU. Like with my old computer, right?
Yeah.
I look at the CPU.
That squad member has
And
been neutralized.
it used to be like 60 and 90%, right? Like that's really high. So I got the new computer, and this is when I'm trying to use OBS and Stadia. Well, use Stadia and run and use OBS to put that signal to my YouTube channel, right? So when I got my new laptop, now my CPU will go is like 6%. Imagine, I was going from 90 to 6%. So that's a massive difference.
Oh yeah.
But it's trying to use
Yeah,
OBS.
it's a big difference.
Now StreamYard is definitely a little easier, but the problem with StreamYard is now it's all dependent on the internet. And like StreamYard, that's where they get you on the other end. It's like, all right, the internet got to be so good. Crazy.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's why they came out with YouTube streaming, right?
Were you lonely by yourself?
Right.
Let's see. Mr. Urban World says Stadia
Sorry
looks
I
pretty
wasn't there
cool.
for you, big guy.
I hear you guys get Cyberpunk early than it. Stupid.
Head for the location on your
To
HUD.
one day join Stadia as well. You're already in Stadia. Be quiet.
Target practice time.
Just helps out a lot.
Score here, cause I gotta be winning.
Yeah.
And now this part is cool because we could technically just skip and go to the end. We don't have to fight these guys.
Oh.
All right, so we're on floor number 2 out of 5. Are you using any emotes
Looks like
with Iron
we're
Man?
done here.
I think I got one. I don't know what button you press. I forgot.
Press down on the D-pad.
These enemies must be defeated.
Okay, yeah, so you put your hand up. Is it? Sorry.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull my stream up on my tablet as well.
Okay.
So I don't know if anyone's in my chat. I think it's just you, but just in case.
That's okay, yeah. Yeah, I wear this crazy looking thing around my neck, as you guys always see.
Ooh.
I love it. Love just smashing these characters the whole time. Especially because I got them over 15.
Oh yeah, nice. Max
Yeah, max
for now.
out.
Haha.
I'm trying to max out Iron Man, but I need one or two pieces. One or two, not exotic, what is it called?
Legendary.
Yeah, maybe like,
Oh wow. Okay.
Who you gonna call? Hole Buster!
oh, did you know that, you can let people get into your hotel?
This is how we do it!
Really?
Yeah, it was,
No.
people thought it was a glitch on the beta, and then kind of find out it's a real thing. So all you gotta do is, you know how you tap, L1, R1? But just hold it down. You hold it down, the Hope Buster would just come out by itself without you in it. And then anybody can walk through it and get in. Even Hope. I swear they thought of everything.
The enemies have been defeated.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, sometimes I do that.
Alright.
I'll pick Iron Man and then just let somebody else get into the Hope Buster.
That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. It just hit me that today's Friday night, huh? Man, I can stay up
Oh, yeah.
as late as I want. Don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Aim resistance
No,
is
working from
certainly
home.
increasing.
Yeah. I'm already on my Friday.
Nice.
So I already had a nice day, but still going.
If you can gain control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system. Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab.
Oh.
Alright. 3.
Oh wow, ow.
AIM's network
Boom.
is equipped with a multi-point
Aha.
authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better.
Oh man. Control points, huh?
Yep.
AIM will
Got
attempt
this.
to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminal.
Alright, I'm gonna take on this one. I'll stay over here.
That helps.
On
Thank you. Use one more person with it.
I'm trying to take out this air real quick. I'm coming down. Oh.
Alright. Yeah, it's only one left. I'm going for the other one.
Oh. Ooh.
These things are pretty cool. I like how they it'll show our bars or show us
I'm inside AIM security
getting our
system.
bar build up. Got everything secured.
Oh wow. Oh, I'm trying to survive. Being certain.
Last one. Check out. The cool thing with Hope is he had that thing where he can
AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol.
Enjoy your commemorative
get his
Iron
health
Man
back.
bracelet. You're welcome.
Yeah, I just have to get a takedown and then I get helped, but
Okay, cool.
sometimes it's like, oh man.
AIM is trying to remove me from their systems. That helps. Thank you.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Beginning infiltration. AIM is trying to remove me from their system. That helps. Thank you. I'm inside AIM security system.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, I'm done too.
The adaptoid. The
Oh,
adaptoid,
that's
man.
crazy. Both got put down. All right. Boy,
He
Steve Rogers
triple
got
hit me. You know, that beam, and then
AIM has initiated their shutdown.
I'm about to hit him with mine.
Got it.
Reached AIM security network.
Alright. Ooh, that's the start because we went down. All good. Alright, let's do it.
All right, we're going down.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Oh,
Look for a
let's see.
chest with gear nearby.
All right, we're on level 4.
Oh. Where? Oh, here we go.
You're about to have a very bad day.
Irwin said I got one. He didn't like it. Obviously. Yeah.
These enemies must be defeated.
All right.
Boy, did you choose the
We
wrong
just gotta kill
side.
everybody.
Yep. Defeat all targets.
Wanna see all my movement? Okay. Why don't you guys take a break?
Oh wow. Zapdoid.
Don't do
Watch out.
something you'll regret.
Oh, I just accidentally pressed the button to get out. Wow. Wow.
Oh, you jumped out of it?
Yeah. And I oh, Hulkbuster's back up though.
Oh yeah, you actually, yeah, if you hold it down, watch. Then you just don't let it sit there.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Like I said, anybody could jump in there. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Pulling the trigger.
Okay. Oh.
The enemies have been defeated.
Nice.
I'm done already?
Okay.
All right.
Put it up to the max.
It's on the max, huh? Okay.
We have reached the hive's final floor.
Hmm.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Piece of cake or pie. Pie is good too.
What the heck?
The floor.
Every member of the elite team must
We
be
gotta take out all
defeated.
these guys. All the elite guys.
Someone keeping score here? 'Cause I gotta be winning.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Oh.
Another enemy defeated.
Where you at? Oh, way over there.
Team are no longer a threat.
Oh. You beat it.
Alright, cool. Man, that was serious. At the end.
Excellent work. This hive is offline, though we need to keep hunting for others.
Nice.
Now, did you play the new thing they added? Well, it's not that new, but where we gotta grab these orbs to keep our life up.
Mm-mm.
All right, you want to
No, I
play?
haven't played any of the new stuff. Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do
See
that
that
mission.
one.
That could be the last thing we do on here. It's pretty
Okay.
cool actually. And it's challenging
Yeah.
too, especially when you get to the end.
Let's see.
What's your thing? Your power level? 145?
145.
Oh, you know what? I think
Yeah, I haven't touched really the new stuff just because I had Destiny that I need to catch up on, and then the new Cyberpunk too as well. Up to 140, and then that's it. Let's see.
get in.
Yeah, it's letting me. Yeah, it just says, yeah, you can launch it once you're ready, I guess.
Yeah, you're 145, so
I'm not sure what to expect out there. We've never seen anything like this before. You'll be
yeah,
equipped
I
with
think these
sensors
full
that feed back
streams
to
is
our
good,
labs.
man,
The
because
data should help us trace
you
where
know,
these disruptions are
everybody,
coming
first
from.
of all, everybody
work
get a
fast.
chance to, other viewers get to see people, right, that they never heard of. And then we get to share subscribers. Some people may subscribe to me, some people may subscribe to you. I think that's cool, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's all about growing, because, man, like, I felt bad for, what's his name? Drake, he lost all his subscribers because he deleted his account just because he's trying to change his name. Felt
Oh,
bad,
he
but
accidentally deleted his account.
I helped him out. Yeah, because if you try to change your YouTube URL or something, it like deletes all your content.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
that
I
you
went
had.
through that. I couldn't get
We're
to
dropping
use
you
the
at the
Stadia
heart of the storm.
features. And I was like,
Things might
because
get a little
my
weird.
Gmail account that I started
Reliving
Stadia
your
with
past
is a
is kinda
different
weird.
account than my
Just
YouTube.
stay focused on completing the
Then
mission.
your
This is
YouTube
the
one,
only
yeah.
way we can
So
get
I had
accurate data on the
researched it
storms.
for a few months because I was afraid. And at the end, nothing I could figure out. Called Google, called Stadia, and at the end, you have to make your account into a brand account. So if you switch your account into a brand account,
marked the facility on your
then
HUD.
you could actually do
Thank you
that,
for
and
doing
you
this.
won't lose anything.
Lisa,
The only thing you'll lose is
you
comments.
guys kept me going when
Oh wait,
things
wait.
seemed
So
hopeless.
see these things right here?
Just
These
knowing
glowing
Lisa's
orbs.
sisters out there
We
never
got
had
that
a
counter
chance.
on the bottom of the
The
left
odds
screen,
finally seem to be tipping in our favor.
and we got to make sure we keep grabbing these in order to keep that number up. Kind of like Anthem. Remember the Cataclysm? Played on Anthem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I gotcha.
And then when we kill enemies, we'll get health too.
Do you think we'll find
But
something
we
to
pretty
prove
much
AIM
want
is
to
Oh,
keep
doing in
okay.
progressing.
humans?
AIM keeps their data well guarded.
Get to the
We haven't
spot.
been able to
at the
get
end.
anything solid. We just have the word of the
Okay.
Inhumans.
We're heading over there now. And just sliding around.
Piece of cake or pie. Pie is good too.
Alright.
One of our resistance allies is close by and could use some help.
I'm going to do one thing. Cut some pie out.
Oh, what the hell is hitting me? You're getting like sniped or something.
I'm in trouble here.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
Not doing so good.
I hope we get on top of the building. All right,
Where
about
do you think they're
56
keeping
seconds.
the Inhumans?
Research labs usually hold them in specific containment units. They like to have them nearby while they're running their tests. Don't ask why.
Michael, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Jarvis, any idea? Look for a chest with gear nearby.
It's so crazy because it looked like
Hmm.
my stream like going up.
Let's do this.
Big
Okay, less talky, more fighty.
Oh shit.
This one's from the heart.
There's an
I'm
elite
running
AIM
around
unit
trying to
near
grab some
you.
of the stuff.
Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
Uh-oh. Not doing so hot.
That's it.
In some trouble here.
This is how we
Got
do
like
it.
My
enemies
thing's getting
like
kind of gray.
side of this thing.
Oops.
Ah,
Here we
feeling
go.
pretty crappy.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Here we go, here we go. Shields, man. I hate when they got these shields. You can't free. 30-something seconds.
Tommy's down.
Oh, he got me.
Thanks for having my back. Playtime's over, kid.
Oh, get up, get up. Oh, come on, we gotta kill this guy. 50 seconds.
Knocked out.
Wow. Rocketed again.
You're good now. Nice. Who you gonna call? Hall Buster.
Oh, we got 27 seconds left.
Do
I'm like
your
stuck in this
worst,
building. How do I
please.
get out? There we go. Getting a bunch of time. As I get shot.
Yeah, me too.
The cool thing with you is you could just fly.
Yep.
That's what I was doing when I was playing earlier with somebody the other day. I was Iron Man on this part.
Ooh, is it getting hot in here?
We gotta go now.
I don't know. I have to defeat all targets. That's what it says, so.
Thank you.
Oh, we,
Night night, sweetheart.
oh, they got one of these things on the screen where you gotta go to a certain spot and follow it. Okay, it's counting down.
Trying to put more of these counters. Oh, he got me in the air. Wow. You
Get
keep
back
down
in
on
the
me.
fight, soldier. Got you covered.
Hooray for you.
Damn, how many more targets do we gotta go?
I think like all the guys in that area.
There appears to be an old shield cache close to your location.
Here, following this thing, taking me like to like area. Oh, I found one of those things where it puts you go on the ground.
Huh. Oh, I'm starting to like die.
Yeah, I don't know what I did something.
Oh, you have to collect these things. Realize it'll start to take damage.
I'm in trouble here. Dark zone.
Oh, wow.
Cavalry's here.
A random stray rocket from one enemy that was left, I think.
Over here, on my way back.
Oh man, this hurts.
Watch your eyes, everyone. You're done. I'm in trouble here.
I think I spawned more. Did it finally open?
No, don't go. Look in there again.
There's a door to smash over here.
Okay, yeah, I can smash that. Oh yeah, I gotta. That's right, because you're Iron Man, so you are able to get those things.
I can't if I use my Hulkbuster.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I have to use that.
I'll smash it good. Alright, I just smashed that one door and it had a chest in it. Alright. Let me try smash. Pretty sure,
Where are these last guys?
pretty sure we gotta kill the guys over here. This is probably where they're gonna be pissing.
This guy.
Alright, there we go. Get in.
Man. There's that one. He's running into a crate.
Alright, so this thing,
That did not go as
we
planned.
gotta break all this stuff.
If you destroy the two transformers on the upper level, the elevator doors should open.
So here, we gotta do this together. One of us gotta pull the thing open. Oh snap, you've been doing so good. Wait.
Oh!
Yeah, I just realized I was looking at our time. Alright, here, pull that open, I'll smash it.
Oh, I got killed.
Right
I'll
there.
hold it though.
Alright, grab it. Oh!
Oh,
Alright, hold up, I gotta do it.
yeah, I can't. Oh, shit.
I gotta do make this challenge. Can we break it? No.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
it.
alright.
Back in action.
Now we gotta get the one over here. That's cool. I could try to hit it too.
Oh, shit.
Come over here. I'm gonna need you, man.
Okay.
Alright, break it. There we go.
All right.
This part gonna be interesting, but the fact that it's 2 of us, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Where to?
Records
so-
show a secure lab at the end of this hallway.
Enemies spotted.
I'm gonna run straight to the spot. If you want to try to
let's
grab
talk
some time.
More fighting.
Okay.
There we go.
Someone keeping score here? Cause I gotta be winning.
Hey guys, not doing so good.
Oh, I think you just got to come over here, but we got stayed.
Oh yeah.
You sure this is the right place? I've nearly breached AIM's network. They're hiding something.
Here we go.
Stand by and see to the AIM forces.
Oh, they'll get seen too.
Please work fast, Jarvis. As fast as my processor
Alright,
allows,
we
sir.
gotta kill these guys.
Oh.
Time for some Jedi.
Oh, look at our time, look at our time. I wasn't checking the time.
Oh shoot.
Secret weapon.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh man, this hurts.
Oh no, I went down.
Attack.
Alright, I'm going.
It seems AIM intends to physically remove
There we
some
go.
kind of research samples from their
Need some time.
An automated transport ship is preparing for takeoff.
Whatever's on that transport, I
There
want
you
it
go.
captured. Get to it
Alright, this
before it
part is
leaves.
gonna be the hardest. But we just gonna have to be on point. So it's gonna be okay, good.
We.
Do it. Alright,
Looks
so
like
we're
we
gonna
made
have
it just
to
in time.
hold down those other
Get
things
close to
again.
those
What's going on,
terminals so I
Ray?
can
Thanks for
infiltrate
jumping
their
in the
network.
chat.
We
As
must
you're
control
watching
all
TV.
three
What's
to
up,
override
Ray?
the transport's navigation system. Be on guard.
There you go.
AIM will try to regain control of the terminal.
Alright, so it's these three things, and we just gotta stand by them. And we gotta level it up before they level up theirs.
We just lost an access
I'm at the
point.
top one.
Return it to our control.
I'm at A.
Alright, cool.
We need to get
Don't
C.
worry. Enough of me to go around.
Alright,
So long, pal.
got this, got this. Go grab some more time. Oh, okay, they're taking up top.
Hey,
took back control of an access point.
I mean, theoretically, it's like Destiny. Capture.
You want to be. Oh shit. Snipers. Curious.
All I do is win.
Oh man, this hurts.
Got you covered.
Yeah.
AIM unit took back control of an access point.
Yeah, we're doing great, bro.
This is how we do it.
Got it.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that thing was cool, right?
Yeah.
Kind of challenging.
So did.
Our suspicions were correct. These
Gotta get
tachyons
Just
a little
are
bit more
responsible
danger.
for those strange
Yeah.
disruptions you've been experiencing, almost like a global shockwave. The
Man.
pulses themselves are
Alright, man, well,
disorienting
listen,
for
we've
now,
been streaming
but if
since
these storms are
6:30.
any indication,
It's
they
9
can get much
o'clock.
worse. We'll process the rest of this data
We got
ASAP.
some games
As we
on, an
identify
adventure. Anything
locations,
else
I'll send the
you want
coordinates
to
to your
discuss,
war
man?
table. The more intel we get, the sooner we can handle these tachyon storms.
Nah. I mean, definitely we should do something like this again, maybe. But
Listen,
yeah.
I'm all for it. Yeah, and next time we just play more games, you know. But it was cool because we got to recap the Well, wait. Before we end this, tell me about the Cyberpunk. Just give me your breakdown. Give me your first impressions. If you can you rate it from a 1 to 10 on the first impressions? And just break it down a little bit.
I'd probably give it a 8 or a 9.
Okay.
I only say that just because just because the bugs for me.
Okay.
That's what really kills me with the gameplay. Like if I see all these bugs and stuff, I'm just like, ah. But other than that, story-wise, gameplay-wise, all that other extra stuff, it's solid. Feels like you're playing like a mix of. I don't know if you played Stars Knights of the Old Republic. Like you had your own Jedi journey.
Okay.
With that, it's almost like that, but like your own journey, but for those different categories. The corpo, nomad, and street kid.
Mm-hmm.
So get to see about that, and then it's just a mix of like if you played a lot of Mirror's Edge or like Ghost Runner. I feel like I'm playing that game in it. It's just a mix of all these different games, and that's what I really like because then it's almost like Fallout with the looting and with the different customization and how the melee works and the guns. It's really nice, and then the customization down to like really certain details, if you will, and then even the armor was really cool, and just choices that you do and it come back to you later, so you get to see what happens. Was that a good choice that you made? I don't know.
Okay.
We'll find
So
out later.
what you did.
Yeah.
What
So it's
about
almost
the
like everyone
loot?
has
What
their
is
own
loot
unique
like in this
journey. It's completely random, I think, and then you can get like some really powerful stuff. So, like, I bought a legendary already, but there's items that I've gotten that are a little bit better. So it's kind of just like how this is and stuff. Like you get legendary low level, but then if you get a legendary at the end game, that's going to be way better than the one that you first got. That type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's not like you got the legendary and that's it.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like
that type of
sometimes,
thing.
to be honest, that's what kind of ruined games. That's what kind of got me out of Destiny. It was like I done got all the powerful stuff. What left? And I like to play a game just because the game is fun and not really like, oh, I want the most powerful thing and then I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it gives you a reason to play because then you're trying to get that best roll or something like that, and that's why I like this because it's pretty much RNG. I'm still gonna dig more into the story here soon, but it's just for the most part from what I've played, and then also the side story and stuff. Like the side quests, you can fail really easily. Like, um, I'm not gonna throw any examples out. You can probably see them. Well, I guess there's one. Like you can do like, say for example, you say one storyline, like you say something to someone,
Mhm.
just because you said something to them a certain way, they end up, doing something really drastic, and yeah. So it ends up, you lose a character, or you'll gain a character, that type of deal. So it's pretty crazy with the game, and that will happen left and right. So you'll want to like either save a lot or just be cautious on kind of what you say, and just know anything can really happen next. So keeps you at the edge of your seat, which I like on a game.
I wish I knew all of this first, but again, I guess I'll hold off. It sounds like it's really time consuming as well, so maybe
Oh yeah,
I'll hold off.
it definitely is.
All right, man.
So
Well,
probably maybe play an hour or so later, but we'll see.
okay. Well, do you have a
'Cause it takes a
a
lot.
time you stream or no? Can you tell the people when they catch you streaming?
Um, Usually I'll stream like, so I live in Arizona, so most people I think are in East Coast or in California.
Right.
So an hour behind or 2 hours ahead, and I usually am off 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. Excuse me, Arizona. So I'll usually start the stream 6:37, usually for a couple hours, and yeah, just be playing. Most likely going to be playing Cyberpunk for like a good couple days and some outcasters, but yeah.
You think
So
how long do you think it's gonna take you to beat Cyberpunk? I heard it's like a good 40 hours?
yeah, I think it's going to take me a while because I already put 20 hours in, but like a good 7, 8 of it was side story stuff. So
Okay.
like most of my side story stuff is cleared. I just have to do the main mission stuff, which will be nice because then it'll just be a cakewalk. I'll just show
All
up
right,
in
yeah.
there with this gear and be like, "Yo, mess them up." So I'm excited.
Man.
It's very nice.
Well, Squid, it's been awesome, brother. I can't wait to do it again. And this is cool. You know what's cool is if we start getting some of the other people too. If we do like a multi stream, you know what I'm saying? Like we all pick what if we get like a group of like 5 people who
Yeah,
like play a game where we just go against other people or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, that would be fun. Definitely would be down. I'll have to organize that.
Yeah, I mean, I will definitely. I mean, we could think of the people who we talk to on a regular basis and who would be interested in it. Like in the Stadia community,
Yep.
and we could put a thing out and let
Yeah.
people know like who's interested. They'll do a stream with us.
Hmm.
I know Mix is he's a guy that's like streaming. My buddy do games. Like there's people out there. So
Yeah. No,
I guess we
definitely.
gotta get
So
somebody like
what?
Sammy or somebody.
Yeah, Sammy Stadia, that'd be sick.
Okay.
Someone, like 2 or 3 other people, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Another group thing. And then we played like just games or something like that. Like this, like a group game.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then we could get a bunch of
yeah.
people in PUBG, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you can get a bunch of people in that. So. Yep.
All right, man. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. My bad, guys. I exited out. And I could jump back in. I didn't know that was going to exit me out the game. Hold on. Whoops. I got to get my final thoughts from Squid. All right. Hold on, guys. Now this thing is taking me back. See if it throws me back into it. Let's see. Again. I'm fight into the game again. Serious. I go back on artwork.
Sorry, I
No,
forgot about
that was
that.
me. That was me. I was trying to exit out of the one screen, and I exited out of the game, and then I was like, oh wait, no, and it closed out. That was my fault. But yeah, I was trying to get, just finishing up, just saying, yeah, man, I look forward to doing it again. Look forward to trying to get some
Mhm.
other guys into it as well. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything I have to say at this point, man.
Yeah, man. No, I just wanted to thank you for, having me on the show and including me as well, because I'm just out of the blue. I kind of just jumped in here, and I mean, you've been doing this for quite some time, so definitely gonna. I've been watching a few of your older videos and stuff like that just to see, and I'll be eventually making some stuff like that and doing more, but it's just, yeah, slowly getting into it, and then
Yeah.
this YouTube, like, or the integration is just making it way, way much easier. So it's amazing. I love it so much. But I
Yeah, man.
appreciate you, man, for including me and having me on your show, and look forward to also just linking with you and others in the future here
Yeah, I mean, the
as
cool
well.
thing is I'm on your show.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said from
Mhm.
the beginning, let's do it simultaneously at the same time, so we both put out
Mhm.
content. Because I have a playlist called Collaborations. So what I'm going to do is I'm even going to put your videos in my playlist. So that way, when people go through the playlist, if they click on your video, that's going to take them directly to you, and you get the views, you get the subscription. You know?
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate that
Yeah.
because I'll figure out how to do that, and then or maybe you can show me,
Oh yeah,
and
that's
then
definitely we could talk. That's pretty easy. Yeah, that we could
because
talk.
I'd
I
like
could
to
help you
do
set
that
that up
too.
like in
So
a
I'll
minute.
be linking with a lot more people and you too,
Hmm.
but
Yeah,
so that way be the same.
I agree, man. All right, well, listen, man, I will talk to you. Um, we'll
Yeah.
get up sooner than later.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I'll probably be maybe sinking in. I might have to text my friend, be like, I'm gonna sink in an hour of Cyberpunk real
Okay.
quick or something. But all right, man. I appreciate you for having me, and we'll have to play like PUBG or
Yep.
something else. Maybe there'll be even more new games, by the time we link up or something. Who
Oh,
knows?
yeah.
But Stadia,
They keep
crazy.
rolling them out. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, one thing I want to do is I want to also thank everybody who watched my stream, everybody who watched his
Yes.
stream. Thank you for checking
Hmm.
out the squid and the cowboy. It was also definitely awesome, and we look forward to doing it again.
Oh yes, and I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I got a few subscriptions and likes and everything, and views, of course, a lot of views actually recently on the new videos. So, thank you for who out there's is watching and listening and watching his videos too, because it helps us both, and then
Definitely.
just provides a little bit more motivation for us to keep going on what we're doing. So, appreciate you guys out there. Thank you.
All right, guys. All right, man. Take care.
Later, man. You take care.
All right,
Talk with
later.
you later. Bye bye.
All right, guys. That was Squid. It was really cool doing that video with him. As you guys know, I have my collaboration playlist where I'm trying to collaborate with anybody. I'm looking to make videos with anybody. I love to tell people to check other people out. I'm not stingy. I don't like to keep stuff for myself. I don't care if you get on here and you want to publicize your stuff. This is the place to go. Even on Facebook, my Now You and MommaKnows Facebook channel, page is an advertisement page. So on that page, I actually welcome people to just go on there and put all their stuff out there. I'm a streamer, I'm a hairdresser, I'm a mechanic, whatever. And then people will go on there and scroll through and see who's what and the DJ or whatever, and hopefully they can link up with people. So Mr. Urban World said ASL. I don't know what that means. He said, I taught Anthony a lot about streaming. I'm happy to see him putting himself out there more. Ha, ha, ha. And he says, about to try to win 10 Pac-Man games in a row. Time to increase my stats. I mean, I think you should just stop, trying to be a pack genius like myself. But I want to thank all the people in the chat. I want to also welcome anybody who's watching, that I'm looking to collaborate with people. I'm looking to do co-streams with people. So you guys let me know. And all the other stuff I do on my channel. Remember, it's the Everything channel. Check out my product reviews. Check out all the stuff. I do interviews where I interview people. So you guys check it out. Go to the playlist. That's how you can find out all the stuff that's going on in this channel. And with that said, I'm out of here. Mr. Urban World, maybe I'll see you on Pac-Man. And now, your mama knows.
And now, your mama knows.